All right, welcome in everybody to our favorite night of the week. As always, trivia night. Got a great one lined up for you. Hope everybody had a really happy Valentine's Day. How you doing tonight there, Friction?
Oh, good. Which I celebrated Valentine's Day and the grandmother-in-law, who now I just consider like my own grandma. Her birthday, we celebrated yesterday for Valentine's Day as well. So happy birthday, shout out to her as well.
Yeah, I see you got flowers behind you there.
Oh, yes.
I
Oh,
do see those back there. Yeah, there you go. So at least you got those. So yeah, happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there. Hope everybody had a good one. And yeah, basically that. We do have a great night of trivia lined up for you. I know you put in a round, didn't you?
I did. I decided to surprise you guys and put in my own round tonight. And yeah, it's been a couple months since I have. So I'm feeling proud of myself. And I was going to do more, but then I got caught up in making homemade pizza, gluten-free pizza, and it was delicious.
Oh, nice. I don't know
So
about the
I was
gluten.
like,
Did you
oh,
save the gluten for me?
yeah.
I'll take the extra gluten,
It's all
whatever
a
that
big
stuff is.
gooey batch in my refrigerator.
Whatever gluten is, I have no idea. But yeah, there we go. So let's start out. I got a round of I guess what do we got? Cartoons, movies, entertainment, a couple what belongs, got some Valentine's what belongs in the last round that we're gonna do. And yeah, I guess we'll start out with entertainment. But first, I know everybody wants to know what it is. Hashtag of the night, hashtag smile, SMILE, because everybody should be smiling when they come here. So hashtag smile is going to be tonight's hashtag. And yeah, basically the way that works, we will add names to the wheel. At the end of the night, we will spin that wheel and give away. Here, I'll just go ahead and do I'll do the rules in a second. Hashtag smile. Go ahead and put that in. And so we'll start out, I think, entertainment. What do you say?
Yes. Sorry. I got distracted by my own image of myself, as Gutters is pointing out. Yes, this is my favorite dress to wear. It used to be a lot more fitting and not so pushing. But as things happen as you get older, you're just like, hey, guess what? It's still my favorite dress. I'm going to wear it just like when you were a little girl and you never wanted to grow out of it. And I'm just like, oh, it just looks a lot more full now.
Okay. Well, hey, that should make everybody smile. So hashtag smile. That's what it is. Yes, everybody get that in there. And we do want to welcome in everybody. I'll go on ahead and share this screen instead because I already got the game rolling. 1 minute and 20 seconds rules. As always, here we go. Answer 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat. Each round, first place getting one wheel 3 times, second place 2 times, third place 1 time. Into the night, we will spin the wheel and give away a $10 Cash App to the winner. Any chat contributions of $20 or more to Cash App, Team Fools, or Super Chats, we will add another $10 giveaway. We always say we're not trying to make money here. We're just not trying to lose it either. It's really all about the fun. But yeah, we do appreciate each and every one of you coming in here. If you could smash that thumbs up, that would be super cool. Who we got in here already? We got Karen from HR, Gumby, Slap Happy coming in. We got Metamorphic, Rocker, Tombstones in here. What's up? We got Crypto Alchemist, Matt Dummett, Dozer. Let's see who else. We got Daphne Pride in here, Gutters Pub, a Baker coming in here. Good to see all you guys. Let's see. We'll be saying hey to people all night long. We got Trisha Owens coming in here, Vapion. Oh, we got some heavy hitters coming in here with the trivia there. It's going to be a hard one. All right, we got the Maven in here. What's up, Maven? Good to see you as always. We got Christine in here. Good to see you, Christine. So yeah, I see people putting hashtag smile. Go on ahead and get those in there. Got that done. So everybody do make sure you are streaming live. If you're not live, you have no chance of winning. And like Gutter says, if you are a member, make sure you do type in member so we can add members' names too. We appreciate everybody. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat. Make sure you are live. Faster you answer, better off you are. What is the name of the bear in the Jungle Book? 1, Mowgli, 2, Louie, 3, Baloo, or 4, Bagheera? You know this one?
I know Mowgli's the boy, and I I think it's either blue. Yeah, I think it's blue. I was gonna say I'm trying to think of who Louis is though.
Who Louis? Louis was the king, the monkey, the big ape, right?
Oh, okay.
If I'm not mistaken. There we go. Look at that. We're starting off good all the way
Makes
from the
sense.
beginning. Here you go.
Great job!
Well, I'll get us some music going too. Let's liven this place up a little bit. I actually downloaded a new song here, so you should be happy.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if it's any good or
Special
not. But we'll find
Valentine's
out.
Day special, new music.
We'll find out if it's any good. I don't even know.
Character Gomer Pyle on the Andy Griffith Show. 1, William Christopher. 2, Ted Bissell. 3, Jim Neighbors. Or 4, Frank Sutton. It is Bissell, right?
Yeah. Bessel, hell, I don't know. However he wants you to pronounce it. It'll be good either way. But we all know what the answer is.
I was going to say, I don't think anybody's getting fooled on this one.
No.
They know their old TV and their old Disney movies. Look at that. Another great job.
Hey, 2 in a row. Look at that. We are on to something here. I can't get to the thing fast enough. Well, let's see. Maybe I can. I might be able to get it. I was in the music part. Here we go. Where is our great jar? Here we go.
Great job!
There we go. Got it just in time. Everybody, do make sure you are live. That is a key thing to this game. All right. Who wrote the A Song of Ice and Fire fantasy novel series? 1, George R.R. Martin. 2, George Orwell. 3, George Lucas. Or 4, George Eliot. You know this one?
I think I do.
What's up, Anastasia? Good to see you in here. Who else? We got Dozer coming in here. What's up, Dozer? Hey, we got Maui Howie. Says hello from Chiang Mai, Thailand. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I was watching that video Maui did a little while ago. It was pretty cool. Always like watching Maui Howie's videos there.
To be honest with you, the most that I've done on YouTube this week was when I was feeling kind of delusional with a migraine, and I made a little short, and that was about the most amount of time that I've spent on YouTube this week, which is actually kind of funny because it got 2,000 hits.
Yeah, there you go. Look at this, another great job.
Yep, you missed it. Which Elton John song was re-recorded as a requiem for Lady Diana Spencer? 1, Your Song. 2, I'm Still Standing. 3, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Or 4, Candle in the Wind.
I guess you're going to pretty much know this one here, right?
I was going to say, I can only guess this one, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to guess 4. Yeah.
Look at this. I appreciate that, Christine. Christine, 666666, becoming a new member here. Welcome, Christine. Thank you very much. We appreciate all that. Those memberships help us pay for these programs and stuff like that so we can do these fun shows. So much appreciated to you. Thank you so much.
You're not in Kansas anymore, or Beer and Backroads.
Oh, is Beer in here? What's up, Beer and Backroads? Good to see you,
Yeah,
brother.
it goes Goodbye Yellow Brick Road.
Who else I see in here? Linda Z. What's up, Linda Z? Good to see you. All right, what does Bart sell his soul for in The Simpsons episode Bart Sells His Soul? 1, a giant gobstopper. 2, a copy of Bone Storm 2. 3, $5. Or 4, $100. You know this one?
It's probably going to be $5. Or giant gobstopper.
A lot of different answers coming in there. Look at that, 93%. See, these are easy, but the faster you answer, the better off you are. So answer fast. And like Gutters says, be alive.
Yeah, it's always good that Gutters is in the chat actually saying it, because then it's coming in live time for people that are even behind on their stream versus us saying be live and it comes into them 4 minutes later. Who played Private Eye J.J. Geddes in Chinatown? 1, Telly Savalas. 2, Jack Nicholson. 3, Humphrey Bogart. Or 4, Clint Eastwood.
Hey, what's up, Scumdog? Good to see you, Scumdog. Anybody just now coming in? Yeah, what's up, Dave Brown, the Bourbon Hunter? Says he late. Good to see you, Dave. We're just getting started, so you're not late anyway. Good to see you, though. So let's, tonight's hashtag, smile, S-M-I-L-E. Anybody who's just now coming in, smile. Hey, what's up, Ruffy's Garage? Love the name, Ruffy's Garage. What's up, Ruffy? Just put in a hashtag, smile, so we can get everybody on the wheel, even if they don't win trivia, for your chance to win at the end of the night. So hashtag smile. Anybody just now coming in, make sure you're live 1, 2, 3, or 4 into chat. The faster you answer, the better off you are. Like Gutter says, be live. Make sure you are live. Yeah, Crypto, that was a good gerb. Not a great gerb, a good gerb. All right, here we go. Which Shakespearean character speaks the famous line, to be or not to be? Would it be 1, Romeo, 2, Othello, 3, Macbeth, or 4, Hamlet? You know this one, don't you?
Yes. Which I actually just got gifted back. My sister-in-law had got us tickets for the Shakespeare Tavern on when that first storm came through.
Oh yeah.
And everything was canceled in Atlanta. It's like we were going to travel into the city and go and do this as like a couples date thing, and that did not work out. So she just got a refund on it, and she gave us the cards for it, and just like, if we can hook up with you guys because our schedule isn't so busy, let's do it. But yeah, that's a fun place to hang out.
Yeah, I've never been there. I want to go.
Who shot Mr. Burns? Smithers? 1, 2, Ned, 3, Maggie, or 4, Bart?
Yeah, I've always wanted to go to that. I've never had a chance to go. Looks like it'd be a lot of fun though.
Yeah, it is. And they got like little food options and stuff there. It's like one of those places that you go in. There's like a little bar where you can order your drinks and get your food, and they've got like craft beers and stuff like that. And then you go just sit down and watch the show, which I will tell you, my favorite show that I used to love going to Atlanta for was the Christmas Krampus show. It was in Little 5 Points. And my husband and I went there a couple years, and then they discontinued doing the show. I wish they would bring that back because it's kind of raunchy fun, but it is so much fun. I really enjoyed. I missed that. Oswald, there you go.
Cobblepot, Oswald Cobblepot. Hard to say. He's the ventriloquist, the Riddler, the Penguin, or the Joker. Oswald Cobblepot. Yeah, Little 5 Points. That used to be a pretty cool place to go. I haven't been there in years.
I've squatted there actually.
Squatted in Little 5 Points?
Yes, there was a little Mexican restaurant that went out of business. That whole area was open from the front of their store to the back of it, and it was kind of just ran down inside. And I squatted there for a couple nights when I was about 18 years old. But that was only so we can hang out in the area and shop and just hang out with folks in the area. Wild lifestyle that I had back then. I peed there. I mean, I guess I did. Who is the main antagonist in the Smurfs? 1, Gossamer, 2, Gargamel, 3, Azula, or 4, Azrael?
I just realized I was muted. You know this one, right?
Yes.
All right. Hey, what's up, Julian? Good to see you, Julian. Hope you're doing well, brother.
Beer and Backroads is the only one that's going to try and do us in on this one.
You're going to keep our great jarbs away from us?
Oh, Julian, Beer and Backroads knows. He's just going his own way.
I know. I love when Beer and Backroads, he always purposely tries to guess wrong, and then when he gets it right, sometimes it's like... always makes me laugh. Yeah, Azrael was the cat, yeah. Good old commie cartoon, All right, here we go. Who's the main antagonist in The Lion King? 1, 0, 2, Simba, 3, Scar, or 4, Mufasa? I've never seen the Lion King. I've seen little bits and pieces of it, but I've never really seen it.
What? I say everybody knows it's Scar. Come on, you guys.
What's up, Johnny Badarosa? Good to see you, Johnny. Hope you're doing well. We
He's
got
so
Petra
jealous
in here
he's
as well.
up.
Good to see you, Petra. Hope you're well tonight, too. Yeah, see, Bear and Backrows hasn't either. So I'm not alone. I'm not the only one who hasn't seen the Lion King.
Yeah, I guess I was still a kid when the Lion King cartoon came out. Like the movie, The Lion King from the Disney. Which opera was released by The Who? 1. Quadrophenia. 2. Pinball Wizard. 3. Jesus Christ Superstar. Or 4. Bat Out of Hell.
I like Vapion's.
Yeah. As about the uncle.
Had to go up and find it. As an uncle, I say Simba is the bad guy, that asshole nephew. I think I tricked a lot of people on this one. Look at that. 3 people coming in with the right answer. Pinball Wizard doesn't exist. Little name swap on you there. Good job. Who got that? Dave?
Dave Brown, Anastasia, and Vapion. Good job, the 3 of you guys.
Yeah, that one. All right, here we go. What is the pseudonym of the princess in Sleeping Beauty? Is that 1, Rhea, 2, Merida, 3, Briar, or 4, Adoria? Yeah, that last one was a little bit of a trick question there. Because the song, it's called Tommy. Tommy's the rock opera. And Quadrophilia. What's up, Twister R? Good to see you.
Yeah, see, y'all did a great job on that one. I know
Yep,
Beer and
94.
Backroads just went with Adoria for whatever.
Good old
Pixie.
Beer and Backroads.
But, what did I say?
No, I said good old Beer and Backroads.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, did I say it backwards? But I would have never guessed that one. Which WWF wrestler had the nickname the Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla? 1, Shawn Michaels, 2, Scott Hall, 3, Marty Jannetty, or 4, Chris Jericho? So I will mention this. So you know how I told you that my email was full and you had to send the link to, and you said that you sent it to everyone that I have. So it got me thinking. I was like, oh my God, I need to figure out, like, because about a year ago, my Hotmail account locked me out. And it seemed like I had to come up with this PIN that I wasn't able to reset, and that it wouldn't let me reset it, and there was no way to get back to it. But I finally figured it out tonight, got back into my Hotmail account, and guess who just messaged me 2 days ago?
I can guess. Edward.
I was like, dang, it's been a year. There you
That's
go.
awesome. What was Nickelodeon's original name? 1, Splat, 2, Pinwheel, 3, MTV Kids, or 4, Kids TV? Like this on this last one, you got the wrestling one. Anna saying, I copied Vapion. Dave Brown. Me too, Anna. But he copying Vapion. Did you ever watch a lot of wrestling?
My brother was into wrestling, and then one of my exes was really into wrestling, so I know stuff a little bit from them, but I always was like, oh, that looks so fake.
Right. Yeah, I had some friends that used to watch it a lot, so I watched it, but it wasn't really my thing. Look at that. Only 2 people. We got Linda and Vapion getting that one right with Pinwheel. Good job, guys. Good job. Hey, what's up, Katie? Good to see you, Katie. You still down in New Orleans celebrating, or have you made it home? All right, here we go. Coming in first place, we have Vapion, followed by Anna, Then we had The Maven after that. And then we got Dozer, Gutters Pub, Daphne, Matt Dummett, Trisha. Then we had Metamorphic Rocker, Linda Z, Dave Brown, Christine. If Beer and Backroads was a person, we got Crypto Alchemist in there, followed by Julian, Petra, and Twisted R. So good job. Good job, all you guys. We'll get some names up on the wheel. It is hashtag smile tonight. So SMILE. If you have not put that in there, go on ahead and put in hashtag smile.
Skybox.
All right, look at that. There we go. Hashtag smile. So I'll bring that up right now.
And Katie Watt is still partying. She just got back to the Airbnb.
Oh, nice.
How long is Mardi Gras down there? I know that my mom wanted to do a visit down there a couple years ago, and then like some surgery came up for her eyes or something like that, and she ended up having to reschedule, and then she just ended up changing it to a different location that she went to because she was going to miss it. But
yeah, I've never been, so I don't.
It's like a weekend thing or like a 10-day long
Mardi
thing
Gras. I guess it's Fat Tuesday. It's the big day, so I guess that's coming up. But I mean, I guess they celebrate for a week. I don't know. I've never been. Not exactly sure.
Tell me all about it. Go ahead and spin it 5 times, 6 times.
All right, it is hashtag smile. If you haven't put that in there yet, we're adding some names up here to the wheel right now.
Oh,
so, here we go.
January 6th all the way until Ash Wednesday.
Oh, wow.
I did not realize.
No, I did not either. Wow, that's awesome.
Look at that, Beer and Backroads.
All right, there we go. Beer and Backroads, first one going up on to the wheel. Good job, Beer and Backroads. Who else we got coming up here? I see your buddy Slap Happy in there somehow. I didn't even see them come in. All right, look at that. We got Metamorphic Rocker going up on the wheel as well. And I can't find damn confetti. I can never find my mouse. All right, who else we got? Who else we got? All right, we got Vapion going up there.
What's up, LW?
Hashtag smile, LW. Get that in there. All right, Jimmy Boyles. I didn't see Jimmy Boyles coming here either. What's up, Jimmy Boyles? We get his name on up there. And how many more times?
2. Wait. Hold on.
All right, well, we'll go ahead and spin.
Yeah, 2 more times.
All right, 2 more times. We got Guaco Loco in here. What's up, Guaco Loco? All right, there. Speak them into existence.
Into existence. Yeah.
Slap happy.
Getting slap happy with it.
Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? All right, we got Christine going up on there as well. Good job, Christine. All right, so what, I should have already started bringing this up, but I didn't. What do you want to do next?
Let's see. You want to do, which one was that?
That was just entertainment. We got cartoons, we got movies, we got a What Belongs. We've got the one you put in. Which one?
Cartoon or movies?
You pick it.
Cartoons. Let's do cartoons.
Right. Cartoons it is. Cartoons it is. I will bring that up right now. Everybody knows a little bit about cartoons. This should be a little bit of fun. 1 second here.
Yeah, and it's hard to tell for me on like if the general it was for last week. Or
yeah, that was last week.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what belongs 1-2-15 is okay.
Right. All right, here we go. Go on ahead and hit start on this. So yeah, just everybody do make sure you are streaming live. And here we go. Cartoons. Everybody should like cartoons. I think it do pretty well. Did you watch a lot of cartoons when you were growing up?
Okay, so here's the thing. When I was a young kid, I was kind of subjected to having to watch what all the other kids watched around me. And to be honest with you, like Looney Tunes stuff and, Tom and Jerry, are things that I thought were kind of comical when I was a kid. It's when you have somebody dropping an anvil or trying to drop an anvil on a fast bird running down the road and it backfires on them. I kind of find that hilarious. But I grew out of cartoons, I think, a lot younger than all my other friends did. And that's where I was just like, yeah, I might be a little bit more mature than you.
Hey, what's up, Jaron Carter? What's up, Jaron? Hey, Jaron, it is hashtag smile tonight, so go ahead and get that in there. Good evening to you too, my friend.
What was your favorite cartoon growing up? This is really going to tell his age.
Oh, no. Favorite? I don't know what I would even pick for that. Favorite cartoon?
You're like Betty Boop.
Yeah, Betty Boop. I always did like Betty Boop. I don't know what I would say would be a favorite cartoon. I don't know. Now you got me thinking. Let me think on that for a minute. You put me on the spot here. Yeah, you got me on the spot. I have to think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody called Hate Breed coming in here wondering who farted. That was probably me.
Farted.
Good to see you, Hate Breed. Linda Z says Mighty Mouse. Dave Brown says Underdog. Beer and Backrose says Felix the Cat. Felix was good. All right, here you go. What is the name of Scooby-Doo's nephew? 1, Skippy-Doo. 2, Scruffy-Doo. 3, Scrappy-Doo. Or 4, Puppy-Doo?
Oh, God, I hate Puppy-Doo.
Gotta be Puppy-Doo.
I hate Puppy-Doo.
Gotta be Puppy-Doo. Yeah, I know Scooby-Doo was kind of, I don't know, it was kind of dorky, I always thought.
Oh,
we
my
do get a
brother,
great
Gerb.
my brother had a big crush on Velma.
On a cartoon character?
Yeah, which I don't know if it was from the movie or from actual, the cartoon version of it, but yeah, my brother has a thing for Velma. All right, which Hanna-Barbera cartoon character traveled with a canine companion named Beagle Beagle? 1, Yogi Bear. 2, Wally Gator. 3, Grape 8. Or 4, Boss Gator.
You know this one?
Yes, and yes, Fritz the cat.
Fritz the Cat, yeah. Who's saying that?
Beer and Backroads.
Oh, okay.
My freshman year, I was interviewed for the high school. Oh, wow, look at that. You guys let TF get on the board.
Oh, shoot. I get my chance. Put my name up on the wheel, and here we go. Where's my one of my clips here for myself instead of the Great Jar? Why can't I even find it? Oh, here we go. All right, what was the name of Johnny's pet dog in the adventures of Johnny Quest? Is that 1, Rocky, 2, Max, 3, Lucky, or 4, Bandit? You know this one?
No. I was going to go with the last one just out of a pure guess, but I wouldn't have been guessing because I knew.
What's up, Genocide? Good to see you. Tonight is a hashtag smile. If we all just now coming in, hashtag smile, SMILE. Yeah, Johnny Quest was pretty cool.
I know Max is the dog from The Grinch.
Yeah, Max was the dog.
I do know that. So if that question comes up, I'm sorry I gave it away.
I don't think that comes up here. I think we're safe with that one.
God.
All right, there you go.
Which Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle traditionally wears an orange bandana? Raphael, 1, 2, Michelangelo, 3, Leonardo, or 4, Donatello? Yes. Vapion's coming in so fast.
I know, this is right up Vapion's alley. I like that one Vapion sent us in last week with the Nicolas Cage. Those were pretty funny. They were hard though.
Yeah, some of those, I'm like, I've never even heard of this Nicolas Cage film or heard of this film in general.
Oh, 100%. There we go. Where's
Great job!
I like the great job. I need to redo the Mike Tyson one and the other one with the volume up a little louder because you can't really hear it.
You can't hear what?
All right, which 80s cartoon ended with the phrase, and knowing is half the battle? 1, The Transformers, 2, Inspector Gadget, 3, He-Man and Masters of the Universe, or 4, G.I. Joe? No, I was saying I need to turn up the, like the Mike Tyson one and the Duck Hunt one.
Oh.
Because you can't really hear it. I need to like re-download them with the volume louder.
Trust me, we hear it. We hear it.
Oh, no, I gotta make it better.
He's like, I gotta make it louder so you guys know when I win.
Right, exactly. Uh-oh, there we go.
Great job!
Say, Vapion, John Tell is the purple one, isn't he? Right? Testing my skills now.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I would have no idea. But I'm sure Vapion knows. All right, let's see if I can mix this music up a little bit here. This song's getting kind of monotonous. Here's another new one. There you go. That's you.
Oh, shoot. Frostbite Falls, Minnesota is the fictional hometown of what cartoon duo? 1, Wallace and Gromit, 2, Tom and Jerry, 3, Snoopy and Woodstock, or 4, Rocky and Bullwinkle? The answers started popping pretty fast, too. I think everybody was answering that before I could even ask the question.
Right, before you're like, ooh. I did like this cartoon, though. What's the matter, you? Oh, another 100%. Look at that. Hey, what's up, Joey Foster? What is up, brother? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Appreciate
Good to see
you, man.
Joey.
Need to get up with me sometime, Joey. Come up here and do some trivia with us one night.
Yeah, I thought you were going to a while back ago, and then I guess we didn't get a response. Probably crashed out early.
Right.
Hopefully it was those, what are those iced teas called?
Twisted.
Twisted
All right, in the
iced
Peanuts cartoon, who is Snoopy's arch enemy? 1, Peppermint Patty, 2, Manfred von Richthofen, 3, Linus Van Pelt, or 4, Joe Agati? Seeing a lot of right answers coming in here fast. You know this one. Yep,
Yeah.
Exactly, Dave Brown. The Red Baron. I always loved Snoopy flying around on that doghouse fighting the Red Baron.
I can't remember what it was that I had drawn Snoopy on the top of the doghouse a while back ago. My daughter, it was when she was a little bit younger, and she's just like, what is that? And it's like, you need to get cultured. Which Toy Story character was voiced by Don Rickles? 1, Slinky Dog, 2, Rex, 3, Mr. Potato Head, or 4, Ham?
You know this one?
No, I couldn't tell you this one. I watched Toy Story maybe 2 times. I just know that Tim Allen did Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, so what is this? Vapion says they just announced action figures of the Turtles as G.I. Joe characters, like Shredder as Cobra Commander. Really? That'll be interesting. The G.I. Joe morphing with the Turtles. That's interesting. Yeah, I can't hardly think of how that would be. I wasn't ever real big
Transitional
into
phase.
Right, I wasn't big into Turtles. All right, 7-Eleven stores were temporarily converted to Quickie Marts to promote the release of what movie? 1, The Simpsons movie, 2, Heavy Metal 2000, 3, Fritz the Cat, or 4, Cool World?
Welcome to the Quickie Mart.
Right. What was his name? Apu?
Yes.
Remember when they got all mad about Apu saying it was like, you know, stereotyping and making fun? Didn't they like pull him out of the show because of that? You know, so now there's none.
I don't even know about that. I probably was, you know, out of watching TV a lot sooner than that happened. Yes, people definitely started to get very sensitive about certain things when a lot of people that were of that culture still found it funny.
Right. Yeah. See, Vapio said they actually got rid of Apu. Yeah. So now there's nobody. Yeah. It's just dumb.
What is the name of the alligator that the Simpsons killed in the episode Kill the Alligator and Run? 1, Captain Jake. 2, Captain Jack. 3, Captain Hector. Or 4, Captain Flynn? Yeah, it's one of those things that it's like, well, why didn't you get rid of Mo? You know, because he's like the stereotypical white old dude serving the beers at the bar.
Hey, what's up, Bud Files? Good to see you guys. Hope you're doing well, Bud Files. Look at that, Captain Jack. All right, we got to get a great jarb out. We haven't had one in a minute.
Great job.
Oh, Captain Jack.
Not Captain Jake? Or
Nope.
Captain Hector?
Or Captain, yeah, Flynn.
Captain Hector. That sounds funny.
Oh, geez. All right, next one coming at you now. We got, what animated internet character is known to answer emails with boxing gloves? 1, strong sad. 2, strong mad. 3, strong glad. Or 4, strong bad. That's where this is the same thing the Great Jarb comes from.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize this.
Yeah, good old Homestar Runner. I like Homestar Runner. That was funny. Yep, exactly, Julian. The system is down. Great stuff. Yeah, and like Gutter says, be live. Some of you are coming in a little bit late. Maven, refresh your stream. Make sure you are streaming live. Hit that little button on the bottom left, or just, you know, yeah, hit that button on the bottom left of your screen. That baby, I'm checking the email. I like Strong Bad. He was cool.
What was Hong Kong Fooey's occupation when he wasn't fighting crime ninja style? 1, janitor. 2, elevator operator. 3, chef. Or 4, bus driver?
You know this one?
I like how you spelled operator.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know I hate spelling, so. Hey, what's up, Multi? Good to see you, Multi. It is hashtag smile tonight, Multi. And anybody who is a member, yeah, make sure you type in member. We're going to add some members' names to the wheel, too. Friction, remind me to do that in between the next one.
I will.
Forget. Well, look at that, 100%.
Like last week, when there were some questions about Nicolas Cage occupation, I'm like, just choose the most random one because all 4 of them seem kind of crazy for Nicolas Cage. Just choose the one that seems the most off the wall. Janitor. That's the way to go.
You should have misspelled a word in that, Gutters. Would have been funnier. Hey, what's up, Vandy Dandy? Good to see you, buddy.
There you go.
In the Pixar Toy Story, what was the name of the child who owned the toys? 1, Matt. 2, Edward. 3, Danny. Or 4, Andy? You know this one?
Mandy Dandy Andy? What? Oh, yeah, of course.
I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm going to turn this heater down. It's getting hot in here.
I think everybody knows this one. Yep. Nobody was going to fall for Edward on that one. Gory Tiger, make sure you're live. Jaren, Bandy Dandy, make sure you guys are live. Coming in a tiny bit late.
We got Gory Tiger in here, too. What's up, Gory? Good to see you.
Great Jarb.
Yep, great jarb. Sorry, I was turning the heater down.
No problem.
90 degrees in here.
On the Harlem Globetrotters, the gang was chauffeured around in a bus driven by what? 1, a robot. 2, an old woman. 3, a dog. Or 4, a coach.
You remember this one?
Yes. Hong Kong has gone downhill since the Chinese took over.
Yeah, probably so. I could only imagine. That 95% remembering their Harlem Globetrotters. And look at that. We got Beer and Backroads being the first one.
Look at that. He probably thought that he was going for the crazy answer.
Yep, and it is hashtag smile. Anybody just now coming in? Uh-oh, Genocide says she hit the wrong button, damn it.
I hate when I do that.
All right, what was the name of Underdog's girlfriend? 1, Terry Terrier, 2, Polly Purebred, 3, Patsy Poodle, or 4, Kathy Canine? Well, that's cool to Maven. Actually saw him a couple times.
Dave 32. Put in your answer again, Dave Brown. I don't know if that even does it register if they accidentally punch in 2 numbers?
Yeah, I think it'll take the first one they hit.
Ah, that sucks.
So it probably went in as 3. We'll see right now. No? Maybe? Oh,
Look
nothing.
at that. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly. I know you can actually type the words in. Like if you typed in Polly Purebred, it would count it.
Okay. Well, he typed in 32, but he was also the first person to type in 2 right after that because he realized.
Okay, so yeah, maybe it doesn't with the double. I don't
I'll
know.
try that out for myself. I'll just put in like a random 2-digit answer on one of these. There you go.
All right, what do we got here? We got the leaderboard coming up. All right, coming in first place, we have Vapion. Imagine that. Figured he would do good on this one. Followed by Dave Brown. Then we had Over Under Rated in there. And we had Gutters Pub, Dozer, Matt Dummett, Trisha, Genocide. Then we had Metamorphic Rocker, Twisted R, Daphne, Linda Z, Petra, Katie, Beer and Backroads in there. But then we had the Maven, followed by Jaron, Julian, and Multi, and the other people to make the wheel. But yeah, hashtag Smile, S-M-I-L-E. If you haven't put it in there yet, go on ahead and get that in there.
And Skyfox.
All right. All right, Christine was the last one to go up on there. So,
hey, Lou Sasshole. Lou Sassole. Good to see you. And hey, Nate the Great. I haven't seen Nate. Was Nate in here a minute ago?
I don't know. I hadn't seen Nate. Good to see you, Nate. Who else we got? We got Dead Fish in here. Dead Fish Cheese Spread. What's up, Dead Fish? Hashtag Smile. Get hashtag Smile in here. All right, so how many times do you want me to spin this thing?
How many people we got up there?
I'll go ahead.
You can go ahead and spin another 6 times.
All right, so let me hit. I got that closed out. And I'll bring up another one. All right, here we go. Let's spin this wheel.
Nick Cage chewing the what?
I don't know.
It says, did you see the trailer for the Spider-Man Noir show? It's a Spider-Man as a private investigator. Spider-Man is played by Nick Cage, and he's chewing the scenery at times. Very interesting.
I have not seen that, but I'm definitely going to check that out.
Like, now how can I not? What?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Remind me about this at the end. I want to check this out. Would play it on here, but then they'd copyright the hell out of us, probably.
Got Linda Z.
All right, so we got people putting hashtag smile. So you got Linda Z. All right, let me do that, and I'll start bringing up the next game right now. All right, so we got, what's what we got left? We got a What Belongs, we got a Movies, we got...
Let's do February.
Okay, we'll do yours. February, so...
February, because nobody knows how to spell it, right?
Right, exactly.
Got Lou Sassole on the wheel.
Oh, nice. All right, give me 1 minute. I'm bringing up this game right here, so...
I've got a loose asshole on the wheel.
Save and let me just paste this really fast and we should be good. I can get back to doing my job over here.
And look at that. We have Cheesy Gordita Crunch as a new member.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Cheesy. Look at that. Cheesy Gordita Crunch. I love that name, too.
Cheesy. That sounds funny.
Hey, appreciate you. Appreciate you. Those memberships, they really do help out a lot with paying for this program and stuff like that. So thanks a lot, Cheesy Gordita Crunch. Much appreciated. Make sure you type in member, like Genocide's doing there, because we are going to add some members' names up there to the wheel as well. So if you are a member, do make sure you type in member now. And thanks again, Cheesy Gordita Crunch. Much appreciated.
Oh, is Cheesy Gordita Crunch a female? Just curious.
I'm not sure.
Which, by the way, I would love for you to know that you are one of my husband's favorite dishes from Taco Bell. Only he mispronounces it and he calls it a cheesy Gorgita crunch.
Gordita?
Gorgita, Gorgita. I'm like, it's not a Gorgita, it's a Gordita. He still calls it a Gorgita.
You got that. All right, you got LW, right?
Yeah, LW.
Hey, Genocide, that sounds great. Genocide says, I'm going to make a terrifying facts trivia. That would be awesome, Genocide. Yeah, make that. Send it over to me. We'll do it for sure. That would be super cool. Yeah, Multi likes that idea too. All right, we got LW going up on there. Who else we got? All right, we got Julian going up there. Good job, Julian. And let's do this. I always lose my mouse. I don't know why I move it.
Oh my gosh. I wish I would have just said it out loud because I was saying in my head and I was like, it's going to be Guacaloco.
You putting that into existence?
Yeah, Guacaloco. And also Gutters with the $5 super chat. She said, let's get this halfway to a second gift card going.
Yeah, let's get this next gift card going. Yeah, any $20 or more, we get that in. We will give away 2 $10 cash apps. So we are a quarter of the way there. So I appreciate that, Gutters Pub. So the first one we give away, second one's on you guys. But yeah, much appreciated, Gutters Pub. Here, let's play you something fun. All right, thanks a lot, Gutters. Much appreciated. All right, so let's do this one more time. We'll jump into the next game. I'll go on and hit start on it and get it going. And oh, but look at that, Cheesy Gordita already going up on there. Good job, Cheesy Gordita. All right, here we go. We got this one going. Look at this. We got Multi coming in here saying he's down as well. Look, folks, we are halfway there. Halfway to 2 cash apps at the end of the night. So yeah, there we go. Thanks so much, Multi. You rock, brother. Thank you very much. Here's a good old Chinese thank you for you. All right, I'm going to have Nightbot drop some of these members. If you are a member, please make sure you have typed in member. So here we go. This is all up to Nightbot. Do your work, Nightbot. All right, Katie Watt going up there. Let's see. There we go. Katie Watt. Thank you, Nightbot, for dropping that. Who else we got coming in here? Gutters Pub. Nightbot dropping Gutters on there. Let's see who else we got. Katie Watt again. Dozer. All right, Nightbot's dropping Dozer's name. We're adding Dozer up to the wheel as well. Cheesy Gordita Crunch becoming a new member and getting their name up onto the wheel from Nightbot. Got Genocide going up there. Good job, Genocide. We'll add one more of these on here right now. Katie Watt again. Boy, this is Katie's lucky day with Nightbot so far. Much appreciated there. And let's see. There we go. So yeah, thanks a lot, Gutters and Multi. We got us halfway there to our mark to give away 2 prizes. So thanks so much, guys. I thought I saw Wanda E. What's up, Wanda E? Good to see you. Yep, Genocide, you did get picked. All right, here we go. So this is Friction's February trivia. So which flower is one of February's birth flowers? 1, violet. 2, tulip. 3, Peony, and 4, lily. Do you have any idea? I don't.
Yeah, I know what both of them are. This is my daughter's birthday month. If I don't know, I'm a failure.
Yeah, you better know that then. I would not know. I'm not good with all those like flowers and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, I'm not good with flowers either, but I definitely you have to keep up with. My daughter schools me in these things if I don't know. I know that I really like lilies, but my favorite flower is what is the gemstone for the month of February? 1 tanzanite, 2 emerald, 3 diamond, or 4 amethyst?
See, I would have no idea. I would know one that it isn't because I know my own. And that's the only one I know. But mine's not up there.
I'm confused as to what the heck Gutters just said. And she doesn't know hers, but something depoos.
And anybody just now coming in, please make sure you have hit the thumbs up. And it is hashtag smile. So if you haven't put in hashtag smile, go on ahead and get that in there.
Oh.
Look at that, 100% amethyst.
I think Gutter just accidentally hit the P.
Great job!
All right, there we go. What do we got? Which U.S. president was born on February 12th? 1, Thomas Jefferson, 2, John Adams, 3, George Washington, or 4, Abraham Lincoln? I know this one, actually. I saw this the other day when I was looking up trivia stuff. I didn't think it was a good one to ask because, unless you, it looks like everybody in the chat got it right. So everybody must be copying the same person. Whoever came in first. It's like, oh. Hopefully everybody's right.
He has little faith in thee.
We go 91% getting that right. Good job. Not a great job, but a good job. All right, next one. So these are all February-based questions, huh? Everything about February.
February. Where is the fast food chain Panda Express headquartered? What? 1, San Diego, California. 2, Sacramento, California. 3, Rose Bean, California. 4, Fresno, California. Dang it.
What are you dang-itting about? What'd you do, mess up?
I meant to leave. There was a certain question that I left in for you, and I left some of the answers, and I changed some of the answers, but I just wanted to see how good you are at numbers. And yeah, this was I don't know how this one got in there.
Do you get the clown?
No, you don't get the clown.
This has nothing to do with February. There's your clown for you. All right, here we go. Which famous groundhog predicts the weather each February? 1, Staten Island Chuck. 2, Punxsutawney Phil. 3, General Beauregard Lee. Or 4, Buckeye Chuck. I think everybody's going to get this one right.
I hope so.
I like the clown. I don't like it when I get it, though. It's more fun to give it to you.
You need to get it more often, though. Come on, if we're real with ourselves, like...
Now, simple misspelling doesn't get me the clown.
All right, I'm gonna have to call you out on things where you like give 2 the same answers.
Yeah, Katie, that's a good point. I think General Beauregard Lee does do it as well. So,
but this is the famous one, and this one, if you Google it across all the boards, this is the first answer that comes up.
oh yeah,
All right. Which U.S. state entered the Union on February 14th, 1912? 1, New Mexico. 2, Hawaii. 3, Arizona. Or 4, Alaska. I believe it, Bean. How you doing, Bean?
We got B Bean in here. What's up, B Bean? B
B-Bean.
Bean, it is hashtag smile tonight. So if you haven't put that in there, get it in there. Hashtag smile. All right, let's mix the music up a little bit. Find something else. That's not.
I loved Arizona, Linda Z. I've probably been there, I don't know, I guess maybe 4 or 5 times now in my life, and I absolutely love it. I love driving through Arizona and New Mexico. Probably 2 of my favorite states to drive through.
All right, which planet was discovered by Clyde Tombaugh in February 1930? 1, Uranus. 2, Saturn. 3, Pluto. Or 4, Neptune. Hey, what's up, old man Build? Good to see you, brother. Had a great time Friday night with you.
TF, that's Uranus, not mine.
I don't know about that. Uranus is whoever's, it's not mine. Your.
Oh, look at that. Katie Watt's going to go with Uranus.
I'm debating over this one. It's either Uranus or Pluto.
And so is Nathan.
See, he just typed in Uranus, so yeah, see.
And it registered.
Yeah, if you type in, it will register. I don't know if he guessed already, but.
Yep, it's the one that they decided, like, it was so last minute. We count it out now. Which of these countries does not have their national day in February? 1, Spain. 2, Japan. 3, Haiti. Or 4, Brunei. Yeah, Katie Watt said that she had to, because, you know, how can you not go with Uranus?
Yeah, how can you not go for Uranus? Okay, see, Dead Fish just said he typed in Japan, so it should register. I didn't realize it would do that until recently. This is a pretty cool program.
Dang it, John Kaplan! You screwed my chance for getting on the wheel.
Is that okay, John? Look at that. All right, John going up on the wheel. Good job, John.
Oh my goodness. It was either me or you, buddy.
All right, which ocean is home to the February only Polar Night Marathon? 1, Pacific. 2, Indian. 3, Atlantic. Or 4, Arctic. What's up, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights? Good to see you, brother. Looks like pretty overwhelmingly everybody is saying the Arctic. I think Polar Night Marathon and the Arctic kind of seem like they go hand in hand.
Doesn't it seem like it?
There you go, Arctic. I couldn't imagine. Vandy Dandy, what Indian Ocean? Pretty warm over there, you know? The polar night in the Indian Ocean.
All right, which Catholic Day feast day falls on February 3rd? 1, St. Patrick. 2, St. Nicholas. 3, St. George. Or 4, I think it's actually pronounced St. Blasius is the original. St. Blaise.
Yep, got to go get your candle on your neck. The Feast of St. Blaise.
It looks like we've got quite a few Catholics in here, huh? It's funny how Fools and I were just talking last week after we got off the stream about how it seems like Catholics, you know, somehow even if we don't really go by all the Catholic ways that we grew up on, that we all end up in the same areas.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, B Bean, both TF and I are. There you
Uh-oh.
go.
What is the maximum value of a 32-bit signed binary integer? Holy shit. Yeah. I'll let y'all. I'm not even gonna try to read this like
No,
9
no,
gazillion.
no. Come on, try and read
yeah.
that first one.
No, I would have no idea. Petra says she's a horrible Catholic. John Kaplan is Catholic.
Come on,
Yeah, I have no idea on this one.
372 quintillion and 36 quadrillion 854,775,807.
Good luck, everybody. Look at that, like right across.
Look at that, genocide. Good for you, genocide.
You got genocide, beer and back
That's
rows,
just
Linda,
lucky.
gutters, and B Bean all coming in there with the right answer.
Y'all are killing it. Which U.S. national park was established on February 22nd or 26th, 1919? 1 Yosemite, 2 Yellowstone, 3 Red Rock Canyon, or 4 Grand Canyon?
Uh-oh.
This is my daughter's birthday, actually.
Is it really?
Yes, and I always tell her, like, hey, we've been to all these different places, and I say, you've been here, and it was born on basically the same birthday that you have, so you guys share birthdays with each other.
Genocide says, I'm guessing at this point. Yeah, genocide. A couple of these are pretty hard. That last one was really anybody's guess. What's up, Mama Bear Leah? Good to see you.
Hey, Mama Bear Leo.
Now, how is that?
There you go.
Okay, which Catholic season sometimes begins in February? 1, Pentecost, 2, Lent, 3, Epiphany, or 4, Advent?
So you might know something funny. Recently, I ended up, I've lived in my house for about 14 years now, and I ended up getting this letter about a week ago, and I was like, oh my goodness, this person sends a letter to my house pretty frequently over the past couple years, or 14 years, I guess. And so I said, let me look at the return address, and I realized it's like right up the street from where I live. So I went to go return this letter with an address that was more current to where the lady was that they were writing to. It was a Jehovah's Witness place.
Right.
I'll finish this in just a second.
Okay.
Which U.S. amendment was ratified on February 3rd, 1870? 1, the 15th Amendment, 2, the 14th Amendment, 3, the 12th Amendment, or 4, the 11th Amendment? And so my husband, when I say, I'm going to go return this to this place, he goes, no, don't do it. It's a trap. Somebody could be setting you up to come to their house and blah, blah, blah. And so, but then when I showed up at the Jehovah's Witness Hall, I was like, oh my goodness, maybe it is a trap. I tell the lady, I said, look, I don't know if this is a personal letter or Jehovah's Witness letter, but I just know that it's handwritten. It seems like there's a lot of papers in there. And I know how my grandma used to write letters, and she was, kind of down when she didn't get a letter returned. So I just wanted to give this to this woman. 4 days later, I receive a letter in the mail, neighbor of such and such person that used to live here, with a Jehovah's Witness pamphlet in it. It was a trap.
Okay. All right. Which famous civil rights leader was assassinated on February 21st of 1965? 1, Medgar Evers. 2, Malcolm X. 3, Martin Luther King Jr. Or 4, Fred Hampton. It's a pretty easy one for you guys right there to end it out with.
But yeah, so when I came home and I checked the mail the other day, I was just like, oh, neighbor of, the person that used to live here. And I opened it up and I saw that Jehovah's Witness pamphlet. And my daughter and my husband looked at me and they were like, it was a trap. It's like, I wonder if she was just sending out that pamphlet and she just made it looking all handwritten and everything to make it look like it was a personal letter. And I wonder how.
Well, yeah, that's what they do. I get them too.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, it's always handwritten. They handwrite them, which is smart. I mean, at least it's,
It
personal.
seems more personal.
Right.
There you go.
All right. So who do we got here? We've got coming in first place, Genocide. Good job, Genocide, coming in first place. Then we had John Kaplan after that, followed by Matt Dummett. Then who else we got? We got Gutters Pub, Linda Z, Multi in there. Then we had Vapion, Trisha Owens, B Bean, Dave Brown, Metamorphic Rocker, followed by Daphne Pride, Twisted R, If Beer and Backroads Was a Person. Then we had Petra in there, Dozer, The Maven, Katie Watt, Jaron, and the other people didn't make the wheel, but there is still time. And it is hashtag smile. So SMILE. If you're just now coming in, hashtag smile. Get that in there so you get your free chances to get up on the wheel.
Skyfox.
All right, perfect timing.
It's funny because I accidentally just, when I was typing in Genocide's name, I put Junocide.
Junocide?
Yeah, well, by the A, my finger accidentally hit the JEW. Junocide, and I was like, why is that got an extra letter in it?
You are now Junocide. I won't make any jokes.
Yeah, I know. I hate to be offensive when it's like I think I have the mental capacity of a comedian, and I don't think that other people get my comedy, or that I'm just joking, and I'm not trying to be offensive. It's like I put on the accent. I'm not sorry. Why you do? People are like, oh my god, that is so offensive.
All right, we're gonna do one of the what belongs. I'm gonna go on ahead and bring that up. Everybody, do get in hashtag smile if you have not put that in. Once again, if you are a member, we really do appreciate you. Please type in member into the chat so we can add some more members' names up to the wheel as well. All right, so how many times? Hey, what's up, Crintine? Good to see you coming in here. How many members How many times can we spin this thing? We're back up to 28 again. So
go ahead and spin it 7 times.
All right, here we go. Who's it going to be? Trisha Owens.
Trisha Owens.
All right, and I'm not going to move it this time so we can keep it. Who's this one? All right, we got Miss Scarlet. Didn't even see you come in. Good to see you, Miss Scarlet. All right, we got Dozer going up on there. Good job, Dozer. All right, we got The Real Baker. Put Mr. Producer up there. Good to see you, Baker.
I'm just going to put you in as Baker. How about that? Because I know who you are. We got Jesse. Which, by the way, I meant to say hey to you, Jesse, when you came in a minute ago and I got distracted. I don't know if anybody had said hey to you when you came in because you kind of skipped in between some answers.
Yeah, good to see you as always, Jesse. Hope you're having a good night. At work, I'm sure, is where she is. That would suck, always working nights.
Yeah, probably listening in and trying to do what she can. Mama Bear Leah.
All right, Mama Bear Leah coming in just in time.
And you know, go ahead and spin it one more time after this.
All right, we got Matt Dummett. Matt Dummett going in there.
Yeah, gummit, Matt Dummett.
All right, it is hashtag smile. Make sure you get that in. You want to do one more?
Yeah.
We're still at 20, so let's knock it down. We got Nathan going up on there as well. Who else we got? Get one more in there. See who it's going to be.
Oh, go ahead and spin it one more time after that.
All right. The Maven. We got the Maven going up to, yeah, we were down 19. We're back up to 20 again. The Maven. And John Kaplan.
John Kaplan.
All right, did I do this right? Let me make sure. I thought I copied that. Let me just make sure. Okay, I got the plugin mode turned on. Hit copy and save.
Copy and paste.
Yeah, well, I didn't paste it for some reason. I skipped that step. All right, so we got What Belongs coming up. What Belongs. So, yeah, those are everybody's favorites right there. So I'll go on ahead, hit start on this game. We'll downsize this. Go to the right screen. Hit share this tab instead. All right, let's get Nightbot to drop a few more. Katie Watt was the last one. Do your thing, Nightbot. Let's see what Nightbop said. Nightbop. All right, Nightbot says Jaron Carter going up on there. Jaron Carter. Let's put Nathan Old Man Builds up there. Thank you, Nightbot. We got Trisha Owens going up there. There we go. Good job, Trisha Owens. Multi going up there. Good job, Multi. Genocide going up there again. And we'll add one more. We got Vapion going up there. So good job, Nightbot, for all your hard work that you always do. I saw one I wanted to address up here. Oh, well, welcome in Lizzie Pop. Is new here from Friday night's show. Loved it. Well, hey, thanks, Lizzie Pop. Good to have you here. Hope you put in. Well, yeah, see, you did right there underneath. Hashtag smile. So good job and welcome here. Glad you enjoyed that the other night. And yeah, enjoy. It's trivia. Have fun with it. Let's see. Once again, we will. Anybody new coming in here, we can throw this up one more time. Make sure everybody knows what the hell is going on in here. Here's the rules. Answer 1, 2, 3, or 4 into chat. First place, 3 spots on the wheel. Second place, 2 spots. Third place, 1 spot. End of the night, we'll spin the wheel and give a $10 Cash App to the winner. Chat contributions of $20 or more, Cash App or Super Chats will add an additional $10 giveaway. We are halfway to that goal already. So, yeah, first one's on us. We don't try to make money with this, but we don't want to lose it either. And yeah, big special shout out to all the members for helping us pay for these programs and stuff like that. So we really do appreciate each and every one. If you could please hit that thumbs up button, that would be awesome too. Make sure you are streaming live or you do not have a chance in hell of winning. That's pretty good there, without taking a breath.
Yeah, you're good at holding your breath, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, never mind. Not going to make any bad jokes. All right, here you go. Stripes on skin. Is that 1 a zebra, 2 a tiger, 3 a giraffe, or 4 a chipmunk? You know this one?
You ever seen a shaved tiger?
No. Have you?
It's an interesting thing. Also abusive, I think.
Hey, what's up, Wolfgang Ricky? Good to see you, buddy. Hey, look at that. We got Tombstones over here becoming a member of the channel. Thanks so much, Tombstones. Appreciate you. That does help us out a lot. So thanks so much and welcome in. That is super awesome. Thanks so much for your support. She's got a great channel as well. If you're not subbed up over there, I know Nightbot is dropping a lot of people who have been guests on the show and stuff like that. So sub her up as well. She's got a good channel. I know Nightbot will drop her link here momentarily, I'm sure. All right, there you go.
Oh, Roman numeral D, 1 500, 2 50, 3 1000, or 4 100.
Uh-oh, you know this one, don't you? I know you're always flexing on your Roman numerals there.
Oh, goodness, y'all. Come on now. Think about the Super Bowl that just passed and what you guys are putting in your answers. Oh, goodness.
Oh, 500. So good job.
Did you guys see a D in the recent Super Bowl?
I don't know. Probably nobody watched it anyway. I mean, I can't say that. A lot of people watched it. It's probably every year it's the highest, you know. But All right, the Sun King of France. 1, Louis the 16th. 2, Louis the 15th. 3, Louis the 14th. Or 4, Louis the 13th.
I hate when I lose my connection, Linda Z.
Oh, yeah, that's a pain. Look at that. Well, thanks to your cat. Does the cat hit the subscribe? Well, thank you. Thank you, cat.
Thank you, kitty cat.
Louis the 14th, the Sun King. Oh, wow. Damn. Never cooled off in here. I turned that heater down, but God almighty, it's hot in here.
What's the name of that movie? Isn't it The Wedding Crashers when the mom is kitty cat?
Oh, there you go.
1 time, 2 storm, 3 enjoyment, or 4 deception.
You know this one?
Yeah.
All right. Well, as long as the cat likes it too. All right, there we go. Time. Time it is. Time it be. All right, let's mix the music up a little bit here. Go to a different song. Let's find something fun.
So I have the YouTube stream over here, and every time that I see her chest bouncing, I see somebody like shaking their butt over there, like they're BBL.
All right, first televised. 1, professional football. 2, presidential address. 3, King's speech. Or 4, college baseball. And this would be live, I'm assuming.
I like the presidential address. I think that's the best answer to go with is the presidential address.
Right, it's like the Pez dispenser.
Yes.
I always liked those little Pez dispensers. Those things were cool. They were a pain in the ass to reload, but, you know, they were neat.
Oh, yeah. I actually have a few of those in my little candy jar over there that I just keep up, you know, the special ones.
The special Pez dispensers.
Yes.
Look at that, 44% college baseball. Good job. I beat you to it, Vapion.
Attacked by a swimming rabbit. 1, Ronald Reagan. 2, Lyndon B. Johnson. 3, Jimmy Carter. Or 4, Gerald Ford. Now yeah. Look, Mama Bear Leah, I literally saw that message or your note right there on being evil when I decided that I was going to pronounce it exactly how it's spelled. Lyndon B. Johnson.
Lyndon B. Johnson.
Lyndon.
It was Jimmy Carter. So, yeah, good job. 77% getting that right. Right, exactly, BB. And he just wanted some peanuts.
Swimming rabbit.
I always loved the rabbit from the Holy Grail.
Oh.
I need to get I'll have to make one of those. All right, the Roman goddess of love. Is that 1, Venus. 2, Eros. 3, Cupid. Or 4, Aphrodite. Yeah, I need to make a little clip. I'll do one of those for the when I win. I'll make the killer rabbit. Always love that movie. 3 shall be the number, and the number shall be 3. No more, no less. We bring out the holy hand grenade. Did you like the... Oh, here's shit. Here we go. We got the Great Jarb coming up right now. Where's it at? Where's it at?
Great Jarb!
100%. Good job, folks. I don't know, B-Bean. I'm really not sure. Oh, geez. All right, there you go.
Speak softly and carry a big stick. 1, Winston Churchill. 2, Theodore Roosevelt. 3, Fidel Castro. 4, Dwight Eisenhower. 5, Friction Vixen.
I think most everybody will get this one right. Everybody do.
What kind of big stick do you think they're talking about?
What is that?
I said, what kind of big stick do you think he's talking about?
I don't know. Nathan's agreeing though. Speak softly, 100%. Oh shoot, I should have played the Great Jarb.
Great Jarb!
There we go. Got to get to it fast. Yes, a walking stick, Dave Brown. Wolfgang says one that hurts. Yeah, Vandy Dandy, the U.S. Navy. All right, first televised commercial. 1, Mr. Potato Head. 2, John Deere. 3, Coca-Cola. Or 4, Bulova. You know this one?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's okay. I read the question wrong. The cart or Mr. Potato Head was the first toy that was televised. Yeah, I was still thinking our cartoon round.
Look at that, Miss Smarty Pants coming in here. Wimbledon. I actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think you are correct. I think it was during Wimbledon.
Miss Crentine, that is actually Wimbledon. If you ask for fools,
Yeah,
responsible for more deaths. 1, Mao Zedong. 2, Kim Tu Song. 3, Joseph Stalin. Or 4, Adolf Hitler.
Maven, Bulova is watches. They are watches.
Oh goodness. Oh. I'm trying to remember. There's another like cheesy brand of watches that's like really expensive. They're like more expensive than Rolexes. Oh, Lord. What's it? I just looked up in my history. No, that's on a different computer. Shoot. I'll say there was another watch that came up on the People's Court the other day, and Judge Million said, "Oh yes, this watch is extremely expensive to be giving over as a boyfriend to your dead husband." They were ridiculously high.
All right, here you go. Old Hickory. 1, Ulysses S. Grant. 2, George Washington. 3, Andrew Jackson. Or 4, Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, my point was that one of those watches, it wasn't even like encrusted with diamonds or diamond inlay or anything like that, and it was like a $38,000 watch.
Oh, that's cool. Beer and Backroads, he's talking about Swatch watches. So I found, I didn't really find, I have 2 old Swatch watches from, back in the day. And every time I go to Miami, I forget to take them. But there's very few Swatch stores, actual stores around. But if you take a Swatch into one of them, they will restore them for you for free. But you have to take it into the store. And I forget to take it every time I go, and I forget to take those down there. I'm like, God dang it.
State dish of Texas. 1, steak. 2, chili. 3, beans. Or 4, barbecue.
Yeah, I forget to take it every time. And it's so annoying because they'll take them and like polish the glass, polish the watch, refix anything inside them, and they'll do it for you for free. I mean, you have to buy a new band or whatever, you know what I mean, you want it. But I keep meaning to do that, and I always forget.
Julian, how much is your most expensive nice watch? Because I'll tell you what, like I've known folks that, and my dad has worked for folks that even had more expensive watches than my dad's most expensive watch. But until you get into the fine crafting of all the gears that you're hand putting in, which I will say, I do like watches, and I like pocket watches and stuff like that. But when you have all these specific gears that are hand put into place. That's beautiful. There you go.
All right. 7,861 people played the largest game of Twister, participated in the world's largest pillow fight, participated in the largest polar plunge, or competed in the largest tug of war contest. Oh, that's pretty crazy. I have no idea.
If you had a game of 7,861 people doing Twister, isn't that like the biggest? Never mind.
What's up, Go Gators? That must be George. I only speak of him in the third person. Good to see you, George. As always. I like George. Okay, so it was the world's largest pillow fight. God, can you imagine that many people pillow fight? That would be crazy.
Yeah, there'd be literally feathers flying everywhere.
A lot of pillows.
Construction of the Suez Canal finish 1, 1869, 2, 1860, 3, 1859, or 4, 1850. Finale. Finish.
Finish.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say finale when I was actually asking the question. Duh.
Yeah, I have no idea what the answer to this one is. I don't remember what it was even when I put it in.
Is that George?
Yeah, that's George.
Oh, I didn't notice George come in.
Yeah, I was just talking to him, remember?
Yeah, that's why I didn't know, but I didn't know what George you were talking to.
Well, I recognize, it says Go Gators, so it's the @. So
yeah,
obviously.
I just noticed the icon or the image icon.
Right, that's how I recognized it. And then he started talking about he's speaking for George in the third person. All right, first to earn his pilot license, 1 Orville Wright, 2 John F. Kennedy, 3 George H.W. Bush, or 4 Dwight D. Eisenhower. Well, there you go. You typed 3 in, so yeah, that is your guess then. What do you think it is? Who would you guess on this?
Probably going to be something crazy, like 2. No, yeah, I don't know. It looks like most of you guys knew. Or just guessed good. And Beer and Back Roads was the first one to it.
I know. Good job, Beer.
And bam.
Good job, Beer and Backroads. All right, here we go with the leaderboard. We had Vapion topping the charts there, followed by Metamorphic Rocker. Then we had Crintine in there, Wolfgang Ricky, followed by Gutters Pub, B Bean, Dave Brown, Trisha Owens, Twister R, Dozer, if Beer and Backroads was a person. And we had Vandy Dandy in there, followed by Multi. Then we had Daphne Pride, Petra coming in there. Then we had Matt Dummett, The Maven, Mama Bear, Aaliyah, Julian, and the other people, but don't sweat. We have a couple more rounds of trivia, and we are doing hashtag SMILE, S-M-I-L-E tonight. So hashtag SMILE. Put that in there if you haven't already. And if you are a member, make sure you have typed in member into the chat.
All right, Skyfox.
All right, there we go. So I'll go on ahead and hit stop on this game here. All right, got that. Got that. So what do we got left? Let me look and see. We have a one is mostly Valentine's What Belongs, so we'll do that last. We have a movies one here, so I guess we can bring it up in a second.
Movies, yeah.
Everybody likes movies.
If you don't like movies, what's wrong with you? What do you do with yourself all day long?
Right, I think most people do. Most people do like movies. So, all right. So let's go to this giveaway thing here. I can go. Well, give me one moment. Let me finish doing this right here. Pull that down. So, what do you got planned this week? You got a bunch of stuff going on?
My kid is out of school this week, and so I have to help her plan. Like, I guess she signed up for her school to be do a promposal thing where they pull the kid out of their class, and then you do like some ultimate prom proposal type thing. And then I also have to help her get her stuff ready for a pop-up shop where she sells homemade jewelry and little clay things that she's made. And then I also have to set up for her 2 birthday parties that we're going to be having over the last weekend of February and the first weekend of March. And yeah, it's full house around here with stuff to take care of. I'm going to be cleaning all week.
So does she have her prom date lined up?
Yes. Yes, it is like sometime in April. I still can't remember the date, even though I just asked her the other day. But yeah, there's a prom. I think it's in Atlanta somewhere, which they've changed the theme on it, like I think 2 or 3 different times. So hopefully they can just stick with one.
So they don't do it at the school?
See, and that's what I've always thought usually happened, but you know, her school, because they're so, they got to try and make the prom bougie so they can charge the kids the most amount of money for it, for a venue. And I think it's going to be like right there in the center of Atlanta.
Oh, that's cool. All right, so how many times do you want to spin this?
Let's add traveling in on a Saturday night with a bunch of folks traveling in on Saturday night to drop and pick up their kids.
All right, so how many times do you want me to spin this thing?
Go ahead and spin it 8, 9. Let's see.
Yeah, we still got quite a few. We're back up to
just
19.
keep spinning it.
All right, here we go. We're going to add some names. Let's get some names up here. We got 2 more rounds of trivia for you. Yeah, so hang tight. Let's get some fun names up here. All right, there we go. We got Anastasia, whichever way you want to say it, going up there. Whichever way we're going to say it tonight. Hey, Crentine, you have a good night. Thanks a lot for coming in here.
Bye, Crentine. You're on the wheels. Make sure to check it up tomorrow.
Yeah, Vandy Dandy, Atlanta is somewhat of a strange town.
I tell you what, that's not a place I want to take my kid for prom, to be honest with you.
No. No.
Oh, but her school just doesn't understand why they have those metal detectors when they go in every day.
Right, exactly. All right, so you got Petra, right?
Like, yes.
Okay.
I'm like, so you want to take her farther into where you need to have metal detectors.
All right, there we go. We got dead fish cheese spread going up on there. Good job, a dead fish. I love the name, dead fish cheese spread.
It actually kind of really grosses me out, but it's an interesting name. I don't like a lot of fish, so.
Dead fish cheese spread. I mean, yeah, that sounds absolutely horrible.
I will say this, the only way that I'm going to eat a fish is if it's dead. All right, got Wolfgang Ricky.
Right, exactly. All right, Wolfgang Ricky going up there. Love the name Wolfgang. Yeah, there you go, Petra. Petra's like, woo. All right, we got Genocide going up there. All right, there we go. We got Dead Fish back with us now. All right, let's, yeah, anybody, if you're just now coming in, hashtag smile if you haven't put that in there already. Nate the Great. See, we do our Friday night show. Here in a couple weeks, we're going to have a Friday night show, and Baker is actually coming up here and going to do the show with me from my house. Kind of interesting, isn't it, Friction?
I'm sorry. Yeah. I guess stuck on George's comments.
Did you get that last one, right?
Yes,
Okay.
Genocide.
Yeah, okay. All right,
Lizzie
we got
Pop.
Lizzie Pop going up there. Good job, Lizzie Pop.
Yeah, George said drive around Atlanta all day. Try not to go in there. Looking for, or don't go to Taco Bell. And I'm looking for clean water to drink.
Yeah, Atlanta can be a sketchy city. Hey, what's up, SoCal Buckeye? Good to see you, brother.
Got crypto.
Crypto Alchemist going up here. Let's get this thing down to 10 people. Yep, there you go. Hashtag smile getting that in there. Good job. All right, and look at that SoCal Buckeye coming in, getting his name right up there on one. What do you mean, Vandy Dandy? What do you have? What do you have? When they're coming to the varsity. Yeah, it's not very good.
I don't think I've ever been to the varsity.
You've never been to the varsity? How have you made it this long in life and never having gone to the varsity?
Only been around this area for, I don't know. Got Wanda E.
All right, Wanda E going up on there as well. Yeah, the varsity, it's nothing to write home about. Definitely not.
I used to love Casper's hot dogs when I was a kid.
Casper's hot dog.
Casper's hot dogs, and I'm pretty sure they used Nathan's hot dogs, but they used like the long extended versions of them, and I used to get the cheese dogs, and that was only because my mom was paying. Other than that, I've never paid to eat a hot dog unless it came free in a package deal with a ticket and a drink and hopefully a couple free beers to stomach down that hot dog.
Exactly, Vandy Days. It's like eating at an airport. Yeah, definitely. Always in a hurry.
Unless I try and go to a restaurant in all these airports that I've been to over the past couple of years or several years, like airport food, pretty garbage. You have to go and spend that deluxe money at the restaurants. That's why
you have to go to a good restaurant.
That's why they always put those bougie restaurants sometimes into places like Boise, Idaho's airport, and other places like that, because it's like, how do we get people into these restaurants? Oh, throw a big name on it.
Well, that's cool. Wolfgang says he lived in Duluth. I lived in Duluth, Georgia for a while.
Oh, Duluth Trading Company. Oh, that's the wrong Duluth.
Yeah, down there by the Gwinnett Mall. Remember you used to go to like Turtle Records down there. That was pretty cool.
Turtle Records?
Yeah, Turtle. I still got some Turtles record stamps.
We had Rasputin's music.
Oh, okay.
You ever heard of Rasputin's?
I mean, I know who Rasputin was, but I'm not exactly sure what Rasputin's music was. Never
that
been
was that was a store that oh god, what was the big electric or the entertainment store that, oh shoot, I can't remember right now.
What'd they do?
They sold TVs, big stereo systems.
All right, Brendan Fraser starred in the following movies except which one? 1, Mrs. Winterbourne, 2, Monkey Bone, 3, Encino Man, or 4, Clerks? You know this one?
Was it Circuit City?
I mean, that is a place.
Yeah, okay, but you remember how Circuit City's told, it was just basically like, what is it now, Best Buy?
Yeah, I think Circuit City did get bought out by Best Buy.
So, Circuit City, you can imagine how big that store was, just like Best Buy's around here.
Right.
And before this place turned into Circuit City, where I grew up out in California, it was Rasputin's Music. So imagine a store that big full of music, records.
Oh, okay.
CDs. Which actor played James Bond in the most amount of films? 1, Timothy Dalton, 2, Sean Connery, 3, Roger Moore, or 4, Daniel Craig? Yeah, it was a huge store because I used to get lost when I went there. Like, oh my gosh, so much music. I mean, seriously, imagine a place that sells, DVDs, CDs, home entertainment systems, TVs, laptops, computers, speaker systems, and turning they didn't change the actual size of the store when they went to Circuit City. It wasn't expanded. It was that whole store was just music at one point in time, and it was Rasputin's music.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I never heard of that. And where was that? Was that in California?
Yeah, in the Bay Area. It was,
Okay.
and I used to get lost in there. There you go.
Okay, who was the oldest person to get an Oscar for Best Actress? 1, Shirley MacLaine. 2, Katharine Hepburn. 3, Julie Andrews. Or 4, Jessica Tandy.
Wild Bill's was made out of the old service merchandise. What the heck?
Oh, Wild Bill's. Boy, what a place that used to be. You ever go to Wild Bill's?
Was that the place in like Gwinnett or something?
Yeah, it's right there. Right there.
I think my husband did.
Yeah, next to where Gwinnett Mall kind of.
I think he's
yeah.
trying to pick up like the shameful women there.
Who said that? Was that
That was
Wolfgang? Yeah, Wild Bill's.
yeah,
What a place that was.
yeah.
Been to Wild Bill's many a times.
And actually, I do think I did. Oh, what? Never mind. Where does the Paul get the ring he gives Holly in Breakfast at Tiffany's? 1, Tiffany's. 2, his mother. 3, his decorator. 4, Cracker Jack box. And I actually do remember I did get dragged there one time, which it was kind of funny because I was hanging out with my ex, who I was friends with, and one of his best friends that he grew up with, that me and him had really became like really good friends, never, anything past that. And I became best friends with his sister. Hey!
There you go, Crackerback Jock. 84%. I do got one more game for us. I was just pulling up. I don't know. Sorry, I've been multitasking here, but I do have one more game. We're going to flash back with one here after this, and then we'll do the Valentine's What Belongs. All right, in Frankenstein, 1931, what does the monster do to Maria? 1, throw her in a lake. 2, strangle her. 3, smother her with a pillow. Or 4, push her off a balcony.
You miss Crack Jacks, Mama Bear Leah? I'm sorry about my dogs.
Oh, that's fine. Mine bark all the time, too.
I don't know what the heck.
Well, really just
they
one
both
bark.
decided to stay in the room with me and tonight, and they usually don't act up like that.
You never know. All right, there we go. Throw her in a lake. Good job, Dozer, Vapion, and Dead Fish.
Shut up, LW. There's so many great
choices. Oh, that's funny.
All right, the movie contains the quote, "I love the smell of napalm in the morning." 1, The Deer Hunter. 2, Platoon. 3, Full Metal Jacket. Or 4, Apocalypse Now.
All right, everybody better get this one right. Come on.
Yeah, I'm about to say, come on. We even try and throw this one in, which is funny because there's still somehow people that get it wrong.
All right, I almost got this other game set up here. All right, there you go. I got one more for you. Figured we could use another one. We still got quite a few people
79% of
playing.
you guys got it right.
Yeah, 79%. 11% Full Metal Jacket and Platoon. But yeah. What do you mean he lives in Vietnam and doesn't know? Come on, Vandy Denny.
Saying, my dad knows that one, and all he had to do was, never mind. There you go.
All right, what movie starring Al Jolson is generally considered to be the first talking picture? 1, The Singing Kid. 2, The Singing Fool. That's me. 3, The Jazz Singer. Or 4, Rose of Washington Square. You know this one?
Yeah, and my husband the other day, I was talking about a white man singing in Lonesome Bar, and he goes, "What are you talking about, Traveling Fools?" It was a scene from a movie where there's like this white dude singing in this bar that's like up in the mountains. He's like, "What are you talking about? Is that traveling fool?" I said, "No."
That's funny. Uh-oh. Look, I messed it up. Dang it. What the heck? Wrong screen. There we go. All right, I'm done with that. So cool.
Daniel Radcliffe became a global star in the film industry due to his performance in which film franchise? 1. Ted, 2. Spy Kids, 3. Pirates of the Caribbean, or 4. Harry Potter? I know, you're going to say the Caribbean, right?
Yeah, Caribbean. Yeah, Jazz Singer was great. Now, let me ask you this, Mama Bear Leah. Now, are you referring to the original with Al Jolson or the remake with Neil Diamond? Jess Parker. Which do you like better, Mama Bear Leah? The original with Al Jolson or the remake with Neil Diamond? Yeah, exactly. There you go. But after my own heart, Neil Diamond. Jess Parker. Wasn't that his name in that movie, Jess Parker? I think so. Great movie. Love the Jazz Singer. You ever watched that, Friction? You've never watched The Jazz Singer with Neil Diamond? Great movie. What character in Monty Python and the Holy Grail insists that it's just a flesh wound? It'll be 1. Sir Lancelot, 2. Roger the Shrubber, 3. King Arthur, or 4. The Black Knight.
A lot of stuff that I know about Neil Diamond is through my dad.
Oh, Neil Diamond's awesome. Always like that line out of What About Bob? There's 2 kinds of people in this world. Those who love Neil Diamond and those who don't. And he goes, my ex-wife loved Neil Diamond. Exactly, Dave Brown. Mammy. Now you going back to the, Al Jolson.
Hey, now I got a Mamie's Biscuits right down the store, or right down the street.
Yeah, Mama Bear Leah, I'm asked that all the time as far as concerts. The best production I've ever seen from a concert was Neil Diamond. It was amazing.
Was it at a football game?
No.
What actor played the school principal in E.T., only to have his scene cut when Spielberg decided that his presence would be too distracting? 1. Woody Allen, 2. Marlon Brando, 3. Harrison Ford, or 4. Burt Lancaster?
Yeah, SoCal Buckeye, I was about to bring that up. Saving Silverman. Oh my God, what a good movie Saving Silverman is.
I will say that I have watched that movie a couple times. Which is funny because now anytime, like, we just recently watched, there's a show called Brockmire that has Amanda Peet in it. Have you heard of that or seen that? It's dude, if you have not seen Brockmire, it's on Netflix. Do you have Netflix?
No. I cancel all that crap. I don't pay for none of that junk.
You know, just paying for some things after, or paying for it for a month after you find out some of the shows to watch. There you go. Okay,
what movie marked the Hollywood film debut of William Shatner? 1. Twilight Zone, the movie. 2. The brothers, I always hate this word, Karamazov. 2. Star Trek, the motion picture, or 3. Star Trek, 4. Judgment at Nuremberg.
So the best thing to do, and this is what I finally did, is I waited till there were enough shows that people told me about that I actually looked up and I found a certain interest in, and then I decided to get Netflix. And you can cancel
Who do we
Netflix.
got? Sorry to interrupt. Who do we got going up on the wheel there? Oh, Metamorphic Rocker.
Oh, look at that. Metamorphic
Only one
Rocker.
right. Good job.
But just find out some of those shows and then order. Who played Deputy Marshal Samuel Gerard in the 1993 film The Fugitive? 1. Tommy Lee Jones, 2. Martin Landau, 3. Harvey Keitel, or 4. Harrison Ford?
This was a good movie.
Yeah, that, like, you know how I talked to you about my dad and my husband's dad?
Yeah.
That Brockmire show is a pretty funny show.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
It's one of those shows, though, that are very reminiscent of how my dad My father-in-law would have been. So I know that you would find it funny if you just had Netflix, or you could find a friend that had Netflix and test it out and see if it was worth, purchasing Netflix for a month to watch a couple of these shows. But I have a couple shows to throw at you. Whoop, there you go.
What was the name of Rocky Balboa's dog? 1 Rawhide, 2 Lefty, 3 Champ, or 4 Butkus? If I'm not mistaken, he really did have a dog named Butkus, and he was so broke he had to get rid of it. And after they gave him the thing for Rocky and he made the money, he actually went and got the dog back from the people he'd given it away to. There you go, Butkus. Good job.
Mama Bear Leah, is that a true statement?
What did she say? I missed it.
She said that her grandpa or something was in Grumpy Old Men, or my dad was in Grumpy Old Men.
Yeah, my dad was in Grumpy Old Men. Oh wow.
Are you?
Well, we want to ask you what character because.
Okay.
Well, that's super cool.
In Citizen Kane, who or what is Rosebud? 1, a woman. 2, a sled. 3, a dog. Or 4, a boat.
You know the answer to this? Rosebud. I think most everybody knows this one.
It's got to be the dog.
Yeah, definitely a dog.
It's got to be the woman, actually. Oh, goodness.
That's a pretty good movie, but I've never really thought of it as being like they say it's like, the best movie ever. I don't know.
Citizen K is a really good movie, Julian. Don't feel bad.
Yeah, you need to watch Citizen K. I mean, it is a good movie. All right, there we go. Who was the first Disney princess with a tattoo? 1, Pocahontas. 2, Mulan. 3, Merida. 4, Jasmine.
Merida.
Exactly, Wolfgang Olsen Wells. Definitely a good movie.
It's Pocahontas, isn't it? Yeah, of course. She got the little armbands. Yep. Native American, or I guess it was Native Indian at the time. Not Native American.
Yep. You got to be politically correct, That's us. And everybody do make sure you are streaming live. You got to make sure you're streaming live.
Oh my goodness, my daughter loved that movie, Brave. She used to love it when she was a kid. Who did not attend the 1977 premiere of Star Wars: A New Hope? 1, Mark Hamill. 2, Harrison Ford. 3, George Lucas. Or 4, Carrie Fisher.
What would you guess on this one? Oh, look, Mama Bear Leah says her friends call her.
George Lucas.
Merida. What is Merida from?
Merida.
What is Merida from?
From the movie Brave.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. That my kid, the kid that you love, she was like in love with this movie. It was like a girl with fiery red hair, and she was like Irish. I think she was Irish or Scottish, or she had this.
Wait, now Mama Bear Leah is saying she was at that in 1977? What the heck, Mama Bear Leah? Who the hell are you?
Oh, there you go.
All right. What film features a fight scene in which Bruce Lee breaks Jackie Chan's neck? 1, South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. 2, Game of Death. 3, Fist of Fury. And 4, Enter the Dragon.
Yeah, Gutters. My kid still has that on DVD, and it's funny because, my kid turns 18 in less than 2 weeks, and we still watch sometimes those kid films, and I'm like, Oh, if I would have only broken her into, even more Disney films back in the day, but she may have seen something in the clouds that she.
Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink. Yell at some of these people for not being live.
Yeah, you guys, be live. Gutters, put it in there. Live, be live. Which of the following films was not directed by Quentin Tarantino? 1, Reservoir Dogs, 2, Pulp Fiction, 3, Jackie Brown, or 4, From Dusk Till Dawn? Yeah, Gutters, my kid and I, we were literally just talking like sometime in this past week, and we were talking about the movies that she used to like, and something got brought up about Brave, and she's like, you know why? Because my daughter was putting on this little Irish accent. She's walking around the house acting like, oi, Poppy, I need some cheese. I was like, oh, you sound like your little girl from your movies back then, the Brave girl. And she's like, I still like Brave. That's one of my favorite movies growing up, and the tapestries and everything is the tapestry. Yeah, it was such a heartbreaking movie. Who is the only Top Gun actor who didn't vomit while in the fighter jets? 1, Val Kilmer, 2, Tom Cruise, 3, John Stockwell, or 4, Anthony Edwards? Well, we all know Tom Cruise is a girl's part, so surely it wasn't him, right? Oh my God, are you serious? Oh gosh, I can't believe you.
Oh, look at that! Just got back just in time. You were hoping I wouldn't make it back to see that, weren't you?
Go away.
Oh, wait. Yes, way. Here we go. All right. Which film earned Stanley Kubrick a Razzie nomination for Worst Director? 1, The Shining, 2, Eyes Wide Shut, 3, Clockwork Orange, or 4, 2001, A Space Odyssey? Uh-oh. What's it going to be?
There's no way it's 1.
Are you sure about that?
What?
Oh, look at that.
Look, that's why I was like, there's no way it's 1 when Vapion put it in, but jeez.
Oh, real quick right here. Dozer, Petra, looks like a couple people there, multi. Y'all make sure you are streaming live. Yeah, looks like your answers. Some of y'all's answers are coming in after it's already computed, so make sure you are live when you hear this in 30 seconds.
Well, no, I just told Gutters, who was live, I said, Gutters, hey, type it in the chat for me, please. And we put in, be live.
Vandy Dandy says he's live and still wrong. All right, so here we go. We've got coming in first place, Multi. We've got Vapion after that, followed by Trisha Owens. Then we got Dead Fish, Cheese Spread in there, Wolfgang, Ricky, Twisted R, Gutters Pub, Dozer, Dave Brown. Then we had Daphne, Metamorphic Rocker, The Maven, Matt Dummett, Mama Bear, Leah, followed by Fear and Backroads was a person, SoCal Buckeye. Then we had Petra in there, Vandy Dandy, and Lorraine. I didn't even see Lorraine come in. What's up, Lorraine? It is hashtag smile for anybody just now coming in, hashtag smile. So yeah, we can get on there. We got like 2 more rounds here. So we'll do 2 more rounds of trivia before we call it a night. Let's see. You let me know when you are good to go.
I'm Skyfoxed.
All right. So there you go. Going ahead. We'll leave be live up there. Just to remind everybody, hashtag smile if you haven't put that in there already. And let me blow this up, and we will go in here and hit stop. Remember when we first started doing this, we would always mess up and not hit stop and things like that. Oh, look at that. You got a puppy.
Isn't she pretty, girl? Look at her. She's so pretty.
All right, so here we go, setting up this game here. So what we've got left, we've got 2 What Belongs. One of them's a throwback. So if you were, but it's from a long time ago. So I don't think a lot of people should remember what's on there. And then there's one that is, I think it's 13 questions having to do with Valentine's Day. We'll do that one last. But I think the last 2 I ran out of Valentine's Day questions. So I just had to throw a couple others in there. So after a minute, there's only like so many Valentine's Day questions that were worthwhile doing. All right, so I hit save. Hashtag smile if you have not put it in there.
Hey, what's the opposite of Galentine's Day?
What is the opposite of Galentine's Day? Malentine's Day?
Palentine's Day.
Oh, okay.
Get it?
No.
Instead of going out with your gals, you go out with your pals.
Oh,
Dang.
Palentine's. I thought you said Halentine's. I was like, what are you even talking about?
Jeez Louise.
All right, Vapion says, TF, remind me to tell you about From Dusk Till Dawn. Sometimes it's too much to write between questions. Well, now I'm really curious because I love that movie. Boy, that one scene in there with, oh my God.
I will say this, Vapion, the best thing that I can do is get on my phone and pull up the YouTube on my phone and then do talk to text and then talk whatever text you want in there so you don't have to type out so much. It comes through a lot quicker.
Okay, so we're back up. We got 11 people back up 100. Let's do this 5 more times. Add some more names. Hashtag, I've got the next game ready to go. So we are doing hashtag smile if you're just now coming in. If you're just now coming in on too, please hit that thumbs up button. It does help the stream get out to wonderful people just like yourself.
And Mama Bear Leah, that is why you were named Leah. And I got Lorraine.
All right, there you go. Lorraine going up on there. Good job, Lorraine.
I used to do the buns on the side of my head too, and then, especially because my dad always wanted to make sure that my hair was longer. And I've got the 2 little buns.
All right, Vandy Dandy.
Oh, we need to have like a crazy night sometime where. All right, Gutters. Good job.
Right, Gutters going up there.
Where we come in as our favorite Star Wars characters. Which, I mean,
who would I be? Who would I be? What would you think?
Yoda.
Oh, come on now. Come on now. You know I'd have to come in here as the only cool Star Wars character, Han Solo. Yeah, you know. All right, we got Daphne going in there. Let's. Did you get Daphne?
Yeah, I'm getting Daphne right now.
All right, we got Multi coming in here to save the day for us. Yeah, we'll get to that. Give me 2 seconds. Let's finish this up real quick.
R2D2.
Yeah, R2 C3PO. Definitely not going to be what's his name, Luke. Luke was like the lamest person in the whole world.
Luke Skywalker. Come on, hit like
what
your
a dork. He was a dork. All right, you got Jaren.
Yes, I do have Jaren already.
All right, we got Twisted R going up on there as well. Big shout out there to Multi coming in there. He says, let's complete the second prize. Good job. Thank you so much, Multi. Much appreciated, my friend. This goes out to you. You are saving the day. You rock, Multi. Love you, brother. Always appreciate you being around, too.
Yes, we love you, Multi. You've been around with us for the thick of it.
A long time. You've been around
long time. We're like old school homies that went to high school together.
All right, there we go. So we got that. Let's. I'm gonna.
By the way, SoCal Buckeye says that you should be Jar Jar Binks.
I am not going to be. That was the most horrible character that I've ever seen in a movie. I mean, that single-handedly, oh my God, it was so horrible. Kind of like the movie Tombstone. The movie Tombstone would have sucked without Val Kilmer in it. how he made a movie good, Jar Jar Binks absolutely ruined. I mean, the movie sucked anyway, but I mean, it just made it insufferable with that thing running around. I remember taking all my...
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. I hated it. All those new ones, they just weren't. There was one of them that was okay, but like the last, I don't know. They all ran together. Now I quit watching them. Empire Strikes Back, though, that was a great movie.
All right.
Yeah, exactly. Look at this. He's saying, since the whiteboard days.
Okay.
Remember the old whiteboard friction?
Yes. Oh, trust me. I can bust it back in here right now. And if you want, I can. Because I actually I need to go open one of these doors to these living rooms. So the dogs can exit because they're getting frustrated with each other.
All right, you go do that. I got this next game about set up, so you go do that. I'll talk to these fine people for a moment. Hey, what is going on, Yanni? Yanni, good to see you. You're just in time. We got 2 more rounds of trivia ready to go for you. Both of them being What Belongs rounds. So one's a throwback. One is a new one for Valentine's questions. Most of them are total Valentine's questions, so it should be pretty fun to watch. It'll be fun, or to play, not to watch. I guess you're watching and playing at the same time. So yeah, like I said, everybody do make sure we're going to start the next game here in one moment. We want to add some more members' names. So if you are a member of the channel, please type member in so we can add a few more members up to the wheel. We appreciate all you people that are members. It really helps us pay for these programs and, keep this stuff going. So yeah, that would be super cool. And Vapion, I'm really curious what you're talking about with From Dusk Till Dawn now. Because that's a really good movie. A lot of people, I think it's one of those movies people either love or they hate. I really like it. What are you laughing at there, Gutters? Don't be laughing. You're not allowed to laugh. Yeah, Malta, I don't either. Nobody watches the new Star Wars movies. They made them like for kids or something. I mean, the other ones, I guess they were all kind of kid-like movies, but,
You don't like kid-like movies?
Just not those. I don't know. No, I don't like kid-like movies. I don't want to watch a kid movie.
Yeah, but it's only because you don't have kids, right? I mean,
right.
If you had a young child, you would certainly sit down and watch those movies with those kids, right?
Well, you would watch them with them. It doesn't necessarily mean you like the movies, though.
I never liked the movies even when I was growing up. I'm like, oh, okay, this is what they kind of make for us.
Right. Okay, so we're going to sit here. Here, we'll add a few members. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. Let's see what Nightbot does. And we do appreciate everybody who is members. Gutters Pub. Nightbot's throwing that member down there. Thank you, Gutters. Let's add Gutters up there. All right, we got Katie Watt going up there again. Good job, Katie. Cheesy Gordita Crunch going up there. Love that name. Let's see. We got Petra going up there again. Love that name, Petra. That's a really pretty name. Old Man Builds going up there. Good job, Old Man Builds. We got Jaron Carter going up there. Let's see who else we got. Let's do this 2 more times. Gutters Pub going up there again. Gutters is kind of good. I think she must be like sleeping with Nightbot on the side or something. And we got Jaron Carter going up there as well. So much appreciated there. All right, so I am hitting start on this game right now. Everybody do make sure you are live. We got 2 more rounds for you right here. So here we go. What belongs? What belongs? Yeah, multi. I still got you comment up there. Since the whiteboard days. I'm going to have to make friction. See, anybody who doesn't know, that's kind of how it used to be. We would sit here. I would ask questions, and we would figure out in the chat, like, how do we do it? It was the first person to answer? Was that what we would do?
Yes, the first person to answer.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Hey, look at this. Maybe not, saying Shizzy Raid incoming. Well, that's super awesome. Thanks a lot, Shizzy. I know you can't hear this. I'll send you a message and tell you thanks. But that's super awesome. I like Shizzy. Anybody, Gutters, could you do that? Would you drop Shizzy's link in the chat and make sure anybody, if you're not subbed up to our buddy Shizzy, super cool guy, good friend. So, I don't know, Gutters, you know how to find that pretty quick. If you don't mind, would you drop that in the chat and tell everybody to go over there and sub up Shizzy if they are not already subbed? And much thanks and a shout out to Shizzy.
I'm surprised that I literally just dropped a comment about Nightbot saying that Gutter's Pub is doing her job. And she didn't act offended. Keep my name out your effing mouth.
Uh-oh. Are you fighting with Nightbot again?
I just said, yeah. I said she doesn't, or, she keeps her on board because Gutters is helping her do her job.
Oh, okay. All right, Gutters. I don't know who keeps who in line. I don't know if it's Nightbot keeping Gutters in line or Gutters keeping Nightbot in line. But I do think they are like plotting against me somehow. I think between the two of them, they're doing some kind of plot against me.
Although I can, oh, yeah, I was going to say, looks like somebody else already did.
Okay. All right, thanks, Heather May. Hey,
well,
Heather May. Good to see you. Yeah, there you go. Y'all sub up Shizzy. It's right there. Heather May just dropped that link. If you're not subbed to him, do it. All right, the Black Mamba, who is that? 1, Wilt Chamberlain. 2, Kobe Bryant. 3, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Or 4, Dennis Rodman. Yeah, and a big shout out everybody coming over here from Shizzy's. Much appreciated, Shizzy, for that. That is super cool. And we just dropped Shizzy's link there. So everybody go over there and make sure if you're not subbed up to Shizzy. I know a couple people did up above. I appreciate y'all doing that. Everybody that was here, much appreciated. Anybody just now joining 1, 2, 3, or 4 into chat, the faster you answer, the better off you are. We are giving away a couple prizes at the end of the night when we spin a wheel, so it should be pretty cool. What's up, Jenny9? Good to see you, Jenny9. Coming here, we got Maybe Not in here. Good to see you, Maybe Not. We got Mama Bear Leah. Go ahead with that one.
Most expensive after park place. 1, Pennsylvania Avenue. 2, Pacific Avenue. 3, New York Avenue. Or 4, Marvin Gardens.
Jenny9 says Shizzy kicked them out. Big shout out on Mama Bear Leah gifting out a membership over here. Not sure. Let me see if I can see who got that. If I can find it. Lorraine Lamar, you got that. Thank you so much, Mama Bear Leah. Much appreciated. Lorraine Lamar, congratulations to you. Thank you, Mama Bear Leah. You are awesome. All right, good job, Pennsylvania Avenue. Getting me a win for that one. What's up, YouTube Monitor? Saying very nice things in the chat. Yeah, you, too bad there's more people chatting and your horrible words are not, corrected. Somebody get rid of that person. All right, so more populated. 1, Phoenix, Arizona. 2, Indianapolis, Indiana. 3, Columbus, Ohio. Or 4, Austin, Texas. What would you guess on this one?
I'm sorry, I was too distracted by this person that if somebody else didn't get to,
don't pay them no attention. We got rid of them.
Oh, Shizzy was nut. Thank you. Not even seeing all the comments, just paying attention to this extremely large cleavage in my Valentine's Day dress.
Oh, do we have Shizzy in here?
Yeah, Shizzy just said something about my cleavage.
Oh, okay. Hey, much appreciated, Shizzy. Appreciate you. We dropped your link a moment ago, too, and make sure everybody goes there and subs you up.
We all know why Shizzy's here. Not for you, dear.
Good to see you. Good to see you, Shizzy. Thank you, man.
Good to see you, Shizzy. The Great Red Spot. 1, Uranus. 2, Neptune. 3, Mars. Or 4, Jupiter.
It's got to be Uranus, right? The Great Red Spot.
I think it's Uranus.
Not mine. Not mine. It's got to be yours.
Uranus. You like to say your anus. I like to say it's Uranus.
Oh, look at that metamorphic rocker going with Mars. How many times are you going to miss this question, metamorphic rocker?
Oh my gosh. Wow,
I'm calling you out, metamorphic rocker. I am calling you out.
There was quite a few people that got that wrong, though.
Yeah, Mars is the red planet.
Which I think it's called the giant red spot, isn't it?
I mean, I think it depends on who you're talking to.
I don't know. It's Uranus. Oh, you can tell me about it.
More wild tigers, 1 Thailand, 2 Russia, 3 Nepal, or 4 Indonesia. Who would that be? What would you guess on this one?
Nepal. No.
You think so?
No, it's probably Russia. Russia, right?
I don't know. You keep changing your mind.
I think it's Russia.
We'll find out soon enough. Here it is.
You have to think about that's not a specific wide nation area that you're talking about. You're talking about a specific area when it comes to between Nepal and Russia, and Russia has like the second most outside of India, I believe.
Siberian tigers, right?
Yes.
There we go.
I've always
Let me
wanted
get some
one.
different music going.
Niagara Falls empties into 1 Lake Superior, 2 Lake Ontario, 3 Lake Michigan, or 4 Lake Erie.
Every time I hear Niagara Falls, I think of the old Three Stooges thing. Niagara Falls. Slowly I turned, step by step.
What is the lake that's missing? That's missing. What is the lake that's out of these 4 fools? Question for you.
What is it now? Say it again.
Not chat. Question for fools. What is what is the lake that's missing out of these 4? You got one
Huron?
more. Huh?
Huron?
Huron? Yeah.
Huron, however you want to say it. Yeah, Huron.
You're on, buddy.
Yeah, exactly. Huron, like dead fish.
Huron.
Huron, Lake Huron. All right, mast on a sloop. Is there 3? Is there 2? Is there 1? Or is there none? Well, thank you, Yanni. Thank you very much. He says, I'm on. Mast on a sloop. Did you ever watch Baywatch?
You're on.
Did you watch Baywatch back in the day?
Not really. I know you were probably a coming of age boy that you're like, oh, let me watch them slow motion boobs.
Oh, I never watched it, I promise.
I do think that my will turn this on every once in a while, and I just happen to see it in the background, but it wasn't a show that I ever turned on. David Hasselhoff, ugh. Crickets chirp with 1, their wings, 2, their mouths, 3, their legs, or 4, their arms. And what specifies their arms from their legs? Just curious.
I'm not sure. I don't think they really have arms, do they? They just have legs. So you're telling me you weren't into the Hoff?
No.
You ever watch any of his music videos? What was the one I brought up not too long ago?
No, trust me. I've seen some of the worst of David Hasselhoff. I've never seen anything that intrigues me.
Oh my God.
Obviously intrigued you though, huh?
Oh, David Hasselhoff was awesome. You know, he was a Knight Rider, Michael Knight. You know, that was great too with Kit. All right, here we go. A penny farthing. Is that 1, a wagon, 2, poker chips, 3, pistol, or 4, bicycle? You know what this is, right? Yeah, Mama Bear Leah, Knight Rider.
Yeah.
Knight Rider was great. Kit was so cool. Always wanted that car. It'd be cool to have that now, like a replica of it. What do you have? You've got is it a Firebird?
Yeah, I have a Trans Am.
Trans Am. What year is it?
79.
So, okay, so 70. So that's still the older body style, right? Yeah, before they changed. That was a cooler body style than the 80s.
Which it also has custom fiberglass panels that, like, I have heavy flared out fiberglass panels.
I gotcha.
Larry Bird, 1 Philadelphia 76ers, 2 Los Angeles Lakers, 3 Indiana Pacers, or 4 Brooklyn Nets.
Oh, yeah. Mama Bear Leah says she's got a 78.
Did you have to rebuild yours?
Yeah, you've been working on rebuilding yours for a long time.
Well, that's the thing. I told my husband what kind of cars I was into, and he decided to kind of go with something different that he thought was really cool. And he surprised me for a Christmas present about, I don't know, 7 years ago. And I was working as an auto parts manager at the time, and I got a lot of parts at a really discounted rate, and I was able to rebuild everything and reseal everything. And I also had, which I still do have access to car lifts at some of my local friend mechanic shops. But yeah, I have, yeah.
Okay, so we're looking for the second Republican president. Would that be Ulysses S. Grant, James Garfield, Andrew Johnson, or Abraham Lincoln? You see, Mama Bear Lear says pretty much 350 big block. I hate that car. Come on, you don't hate it, really. It's probably one of those love-hate relationships. It'd be hard to hate that car. Everybody do make sure you are streaming live. Hit that little live button down in the bottom left-hand corner. This is timed as well. The faster you answer, the better off you are. And obviously, the correct answers are better off as well. Oh, and anybody just now coming in, we are doing hashtag smile, S-M-I-L-E tonight. So hashtag smile. That'll get you a free chance up on the wheel to win a Cash App at the end of the night. So if you put hashtag smile, you will end up on the wheel. So if you haven't put that in there, go on ahead and do it now. All right.
Best-selling soundtrack. 1, The Bodyguard. 2, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? 3, Forrest Gump, or 4, Dazed and Confused. I've always known a 350 to be a small block, but maybe I'm unaware. But yeah, there was originally a 403 in my car, and it was converted to a 350 small block. There was a lot of alterations to it to enhance it because it was used as a drag racing car, and the whole front end was cut off, so it could be a drag racing car. So there's more stable supports in there for impact if you can't stop the car in time. No, there's no special seating or anything like that. There you go.
All right, what is a female donkey? Is that 1, a Lucy, 2, a Jill, 3, a Jenny, or 4, a heifer? You need to get that thing running and take it up there to Blood Mountain and race it over there. Probably doesn't handle worth a damn.
Oh my gosh. See, this is the thing that worries me about this. Which, I'll tell you what, the back wheels on my car are like freaking 20 inches wide.
Right, I'm sure.
I got some Mickeys on there.
Some Mickey Thompson?
Yeah.
Some Mickey Thompson's on it. Hey, what's up, Dispatch Center? Good to see you, buddy.
The headers literally are about 6 inches from the ground. And I have a hole in one of my headers, and I have a pinhole in my gas tank. And those have been my 2 biggest issues that I've had to deal with this car. First to reach a population of 1 million. 1, Rome. 2, Damascus. 3, Cairo. Or 4, Athens.
Look at that. We got the anonymous Andy Heinrich coming up in here. Good to see you, Andy.
Yeah, trust me, I've really thought about it. And like when the weather gets nicer again, because the funny thing is, out of all the cars that I have in my driveway, that's the one car that's pulled up into my garage for safekeeping. And we got this new, like that sealskin, you know what I'm talking about, the sealskin car covers?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so they get advertised all over on YouTube, but we got one of those. And I'll tell you what, that is a really nice car cover. And I've had it for about a year now, and I've had no damage to it, unlike all the other ones that I've had.
Oh, that's
But The other day, I had a possum poking out from the front of the car.
All right, the first football game, would that be Rutgers and Princeton, 2 Princeton and Yale, 3 Harvard and Yale, or 4 Harvard and Notre Dame? Hey, what's up, Victor? Good to see you. This time with a CUDA with a 383. Yeah, that'd be a fun car to have, too, an old Barracuda. I eventually want to get another sports car. It's been a while. You know, I'm still mad that Porsche I had got flooded. That was like one of the most devastating things ever. But yeah, I want to get something else cool. I don't know what I want to get. I kind of want to get something older.
Super Sport.
What is that?
67 Chevelle Super Sport.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Maybe even like a 77 or 78 Z car or something like that, you know. That might be fun too. I've had a bunch of those in the past, but to get one in, you know, perfect condition, that'd be cool.
Bullseye on an archery target. 1 yellow, 2 red, 3 blue, or 4 black.
What color is the bullseye on an archery target? I don't need a Corvette, Matt Dunnett.
That's funny.
I don't want a Corvette. I don't want to be the Corvette guy.
My husband, it's so funny because I don't think of him as the Corvette guy, but he has wanted a Corvette for I don't know, as long as I've been with him, which is 16 years. And he wants he's just like, oh, I want the one. He's like, it's not a Corvette if the headlights don't pop up.
Yeah, and then those notoriously too. Anything like that. I used to have an old 300ZX, and of course, you know, one of them always messes up. So then you got the damn car, and the one goes up, and then they always go up, but then only like one will go down, you know, and then you got the one, you got to get in there and crank it down. It's a pain in the ass. All right, the jewel of the Mediterranean is that 1 Sicily, 2 Santorini, 3 Ibiza, or 4 Capri. Yeah, there's always that one headlight that messes up, and it's like drive you crazy. I mean, you can crank them down somehow. There's like a way to manually do it, but yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
It's just like these new age cars have all these sensors on them because everything is electric and they got to add on everything in the world. It's kind of crazy. It becomes a hassle for mechanics. I would love to just be able to work on an older car.
It's so much easier.
Things were simplified. Now you have to start looking into all these sensors and all this extra crap that it's just like, why does this have to be here?
Yeah,
Why
Vandy
can't you
Dandy's
just learn
talking
how to
about the old
drive?
probes, the old Ford probes.
Captain of the Queen Anne's Revenge. 1 William Kidd, 2 James Cook, 3 Francis Drake, or 4 Edward Teach.
Yeah, Vandy Dandy. I know a girl, good friend of mine, and she had a one of those Ford Probe GTs. It had the turbo, and that thing. I mean, it was fast, you know. But you look at cars now. It's like even like the 300ZXs I've had, you know, the 80s models and stuff like that. I mean, a damn Honda Accord, you know, nowadays would smoke that car. But they're still fun, you know, still fun to drive around.
Yeah, my 2013 Honda Accord would probably smoke that car.
Yeah, exactly.
Which, you know, we had a bunch of the mail coming in from Honda saying, like, we need your car back for sale. Like, we'll trade you out a newer vehicle because yours were so reliable and we love it. There you go.
Okay, Voodoo Origin is at 1 Nigeria, 2 Jamaica, 3 Haiti, or 4 Ghana. Man, Mama Bear Leah's over here flexing on us tonight. Read this comment. It says, we have a 66 and 96 convertible Mustangs, the 78 Camaro, and she's apologizing for it not being a Trans Am, a Harley, a Jeep, and a Breaking Bad RV. Uh-oh, Gutters is going to be jealous you have a Breaking Bad RV. And to pick up my son's little Pontiac. Yeah, you're pretty set up over there, Mama Bear, Leah. That's pretty awesome. The 66, that would be cool to have. The 96
right.
Mustang. Which body style? That was still the that was before they changed, right?
And guess what? With it, when it comes to saying not a Trans Am, sorry, you don't have to feel sorry, because every time that I find a part, I have to find it through Camaro parts. Not a son of Adam and Eve. 1 Seth, 2 Cain, 3 Abraham, or 4 Abel. Yeah, I mean it.
Well, what year did the Mustang switch body styles in the 90s?
Mustangs were not a big thing to me. I think it was somewhere around 93, 94, or 92, 93.
No, I think it was late. I want to say Leah could tell us. She obviously has one. Is that the which body style? Is that the earlier 90 body style or the later 90s body style?
Is that the Fox body?
Yeah, it was like right at that cusp. Hey, what's up, TK? Good to see you. Uh-oh, Vandy Dandy, the only one missing that one. All right, Vandy Dandy, go to church. I'm looking for a comment. Heather May saying her favorite car was a 2003 Toyota Echo. Oh, the Chevy Nova would have been cool, first car. All right, well, look at this. Coming in first place, we have Incog Rita coming in there in first place, followed by Holy Hell. Hell hath frozen over again, and Gutters Pub making the leaderboard. Coming in second place, followed by Vapion. Then we had Daphne and Air Twisted R Multi. Metamorphic Rocker. Then we had Matt Dummett, Wolfgang, Ricky, Vandy Dandy, Dave Brown, the Bourbon Hunter. Then we got Yanni and Nerf Beer and Backroads was a person. Then we had Trisha Owen, SoCal Buckeye, Lorraine. Let's see, Lorraine Lamar in there. Then we got Hey Heather May coming up next, and the Maven following up. Dead Fish Cheese Spread in there. I always love that name. You know who we haven't seen is my favorite name, Ereptile Dysfunction in here tonight. Wonder where he's at. Any other people, but we do have one more game lined up for you. And if you do put in hashtag SMILE, SMILE, then you're going to get your name on the wheel regardless, just for being here and having fun. We're going to give away 2 $10 cash apps at the end of the night. So yeah, you want to get your name up on there, put hashtag SMILE, or come in first, second, or third place on the trivia game.
Okay,
First place goes on there 3 times, second place 2 times, third place 1 time. But yeah, if you want your name on there, just put hashtag SMILE.
So 2 little facts to share with you. I was dead on the money when I said 93, 94. The third generation of Mustang was 1979 to 93, and it changed from 94 to 2004. So I was dead on the money, even though I hate Mustangs. My daughter loves Mustangs, and so I have to keep up with it to some degree. So I was dead on the money with the 94. And second of all, I thought it was hilarious that a local Atlanta radio station that just I happened to be listening to the other morning, they said, why couldn't the guy blah, 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 blah? And it was because he had a reptile dysfunction. And I was just like, oh.
That's pretty funny. He does have one of the best names on YouTube.
I was like, you guys are lame, but you guys should have done it as Ereptile Dysfunction, because that's the best name on the internet.
Yeah, and the guy does. He's got a great channel too. He does all reptiles. He has snakes and lizards, all that kind of stuff. So he has an Ereptile Dysfunction. It's pretty funny name. All right, so we do have one more round of trivia coming at you right now. I'm going to go on ahead and start bringing it up. Once again, if you are a member of the channel, type in member. We're going to add a few more members' names. It is hashtag SMILE, so if you have put that in there right now, this is what we're looking at right now. We're going to add more names. This is the wheel right here, so hashtag SMILE, so we can make sure we get everybody up on there. So let's go on ahead. We're going to spin this thing a few times, add some more names to the wheel of fish. Yeah, Jenny9, make sure you put hashtag, not 3. Hashtag SMILE. Hey, you made it up there anyway. Look at that. I guess it doesn't matter what you put. I guess a 3 SMILE works as well. Jenny9, making your name up there on to the wheel. I guess you doesn't need to. Good job, Jenny9. You're fixing the system somehow. All right, and I am bringing up the last game right now as we do this.
Crentine.
All right, we got Crentine. Still love that Crentine. Cracks me up that she doesn't fix it either. She's like, screw it.
It's funnier this way.
Right, exactly. And why would you fix it? I mean, it used to be Christy, you know, until they changed everything to the ats, which I absolutely hate. Vandy Dandy, quit complaining. Hey, Vandy Dandy, smile. All right, I got the next game ready to go. Let's add some more names up there. We try to make sure everybody who comes through here throughout the night, we've been adding these names up here all night long. I bet that wheel's pretty full, ain't
it? Yeah. That was
right, we got Rita going up on there. Good job, Rita. And who's it going to be this time?
Over underrated.
Over underrated. What is that? I never noticed that. That's a what the hell do they call that? A roulette wheel. Huh. Maybe they like to gamble. Well, either way, Jenny 9, you made it up either way, so it's all good. Maybe not says, let's read this. Anytime somebody types this much, gotta see what it says. A trooper turns is when you go fast, slam the emergency brake on while clutch is in, turning hard. If done properly on a dirt road, you can do a U-turn. Oh, exactly. Yeah, everybody knows how to do that. Well, that's fun. I miss driving on dirt roads fast. All right, we got Dave Brown, Bourbon Hunter, going up on there. In his last round of trivia, it had... Do I know?
I said it's always fun in the old car doing stuff like that when you don't have power steering.
Oh, yeah. No power brakes, no power steering. It's like... All right, here we go. Let's do this, and that'll just leave us with 5 more, and we can, if anybody else comes in between now and the last game, then we will get them up there as well. All right, we got Maybe Not going up on the wheel as well. So good job, Maybe Not. I'm going to go ahead and hit start on this last game. So everybody do make sure you are streaming live. You got to be live to have any chance of winning. Let's see. Here we go. All right, so we got one last round of What Belongs. The first 13 questions are all Valentine related. The last 2, I just had to fill them in with something else because I couldn't think of any more Valentine's questions. So, exactly. Hey, Big Dog Maw coming in. Big Dog Maw, hashtag a smile if you haven't put it in already. Good to see you, Big Dog Maw. First, I'm going to grab a drink. I'll be right back. So you make sure you tell these people to be live.
Yeah, good. Yeah, make sure that you guys are live. And looks like we're already going to have 2 giveaways at the end of the night. Thanks to... Oh, goodness gracious. I couldn't tell you. I know the last one was multi. And to the other 2 of you guys... I can't find you guys right now, and I don't even know how to. We're really grateful for you guys, and I know that everybody else is that has a second chance of becoming a winner tonight. Did everybody have a wonderful Valentine's Day? Oh God, she's not sticking her tongue out. She's eating acid, I think. By the way, Wolfgang. Tap like pray. Yep. Hey, Johnny.
Look at that, we got Johnny back in here. Good to see you, Johnny. Welcome back. Welcome back. Wolfgang Ricky's sticking his tongue back out at this girl. So I figured with Valentine's, I guess she's got one of those sweet heart, whatever.
Well, no, that's what I just said. I said she's not sticking her tongue out. I said she's eating acid.
Oh, no, that's a sweet tart or whatever, those little heart things.
You have to be so innocent.
Okay. All right, more weddings held each year. Would that be 1 in New York, 2 Nevada, 3 Florida, or 4 California?
Good to see you, Big Dog Ma.
What would you guess on this one?
Probably Vegas, Nevada. I mean,
you think?
Like, it was funny. The other day, my husband turned on like an old episode of Cops on YouTube, and it was this like wedding chapel that they were like, oh, this other wedding chapel came over, and they were sitting there beating us. And they sounded like New Yorkers, and they're like, no, they're pissed off because we're taking business from them. We're doing all these weddings, and they're getting jealous. So they come over here threatening us, saying that we're taking business from us. Like, oh my God. Produces more cocoa beans: 1, South America; 2, Asia; 3, Antarctica; or 4, Africa.
So they
Totally
actually fight, like
Antarctica.
wedding chapels fight with each other?
That's what I was just like, how cliche is this that, like, you guys are all wedding chapels? And the funny part is the fact that this wedding chapel thought that this wedding chapel was stealing business, but you guys have 2 different looks to your businesses. Don't you think that it's more based on the people that are purchasing it, like the wedding in your little venue or whatever the hell you might want to call it? I don't even know if it's really a venue. It's just like a little shack up place. It's like, I would choose which chapel I wanted to go to. That has nothing to do with you or how nice you are. If I didn't like how nice you were, I might move on to the next place. But saying that you're stealing business by being the better looking chapel?
Yeah, I mean, just make your chapel look better. All right, who is Cupid's mom? Is that 1, Venus; 2, Juno; 3, Diana; or 4, Ceres?
Yeah, it was a really crazy thing to me because they were like, yeah, he came over here and he assaulted us, like over a wedding chapel. It's like,
So
hey,
what is it? Is this like a show where, so now they
It
have
was
like
an
reality
old
TV
Cops
about wedding
episode.
chapels?
It was an old Cops episode in Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Like old school Cops. Guess what? I've had families gotten married in Vegas, and I've had families gotten married in Reno because I used to have family in Reno, and it's like the people that are paying the money to use your place and to be married there, they're the ones that choose where the hell they want to go. It's not really like, why are you holding against them? Letters to Juliet: 1, Verona; 2, Venice; 3, Rome; 4, Florence.
Anybody do what Johnny Poderosa says? Tap that like, tap that thumbs up button. It does help the stream get out there to other people, especially with the rewatch and all that kind of jazz. So appreciate it. Thank you, Johnny. And look at this. You got a fan club going on in here, Christian. What's up, Rat Chat? Good to see
Oh,
you.
nice.
Look at
I was
that.
kind of wondering when the chat first came in what the eyes were, and then I think Gutter said it.
All right, good job. Who got that one right? We've got Lorraine, the Maven, and Multi coming in there with Verona. Good job. That's where Juliet was from. That's actually a big thing, too. Like, a whole lot of people do that. They send letters to Juliet in Verona. Wasn't there some chick flick, like, called Letters to Juliet or something, too?
Well, I thought you were going to say it's a big thing that a lot of people get married in Vegas. Produces, there you go.
60% of American red roses for Valentine's Day. Is that 1, Texas; 2, North Carolina; 3, Florida; or 4, California? Yeah, good night, Victor. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. You know this one?
Ooh, I do not. I would imagine it's probably like California or Florida where they get a lot of sun.
Well, we think about the Rose Bowl, right? The Rose Bowl, the Rose Parade, and, all that kind of jazz.
That's where those roses, right over there came from.
Right, there you go.
Right?
I think
Surely
most
California.
roses, most of them come from South America. But, yeah, for, California does produce by far.
I'll tell you what, there's roses that smell and there's roses that don't smell. And the roses that don't smell generally cost more.
Really?
And my
I
husband
like
hasn't realized that yet. Cupid's dad: 1, Mercury; 2, Jupiter; 3, Artemis; or 4, Apollo.
Do you know this one?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was still thinking about the roses and thinking about roses. I think I do. It's 4, right?
No.
No?
No.
No, it's Jupiter.
No. 2 more guesses. Come on, you can do this.
Shut up, Artemis. No.
No.
Yeah, I don't know who Cupid's dad is. I never really.
We're gonna have to get you some of that mythology classes going here. You can teach me my Roman numerals. I can teach you mythology.
Yes, absolutely. But you're gonna have to teach me between Greek and Roman because I know.
Oh, that's when it gets hard. The Greek, Roman. Oh, God.
Exactly. I do know some Greek and Roman mythology, and I do know the differences between the two of them, but some I can't.
All right, here you go. The Notebook. All right, ladies. Is that 1, Nora Roberts, 2, Nicholas Sparks, 3, Emily Henry, or 4, Beverly Jenkins? The Notebook. Got to be Nora Roberts, right? With Fabio on the front cover.
Dude, I spent some of my time in a place where I had to share a bathroom and a room with a couple people when I was a very young age. And my mom used to send me Nora Roberts books. My dad used to send me James Patterson and John Sanford.
Nora Roberts.
I was like, this does just. I mean, I've never even read this book, and I've never seen this movie. Have you seen
I saw
this
the movie once. I had to. I was forced into watching it. It was one of those things. You women, you do a toll on men sometimes. You make them do things.
Born on Valentine's Day. 1 Pisces, 2 Capricorn, 3 Aries, or 4 Aquarius. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like every guy that like grew up in, the 90s and all that stuff. We all got stuck watching Friends. We all had to, oh my God.
No,
Titanic
I didn't get stuck watching Friends. And Big Dogma, I agree. James Patterson had some really great books out. And I don't know if you have an Amazon account, but if you do have an Amazon account you pay for to get the free shipping and whatever else, there's a show on there called, I think it's called Cross, but it's the Alex Cross series of James Patterson books. And that was what I was first introduced to in this place that I was living for a while. And I fell in love with James Patterson, and I fell in love with James Patterson books. But that's a good show to check out, Cross.
All right, here we go. A sonnet is that 9 lines, 2 for 7 lines, 3 for 14 lines, or 4 for 10 lines. How many lines are in a sonnet?
Or 5 for haiku.
I've seen a lot of different answers coming in here. A lot of wrong answers coming in here. We go. Look at 14 lines. Who got that right? We got Rita coming in there, Lorraine, Trisha, and Julian. Good job, guys. 14 lines in a sonnet. Hey, Heather May, make sure you are live when you hear this in 30 seconds. Yeah, make sure you're streaming live, Heather May. Always
Thank
like
you,
that.
Wolf.
Hey, Heather May. I like making things rhyme.
Little Mermaid gave up in exchange for legs. 1 voice, 2 hearing, 3 eyes, 4 dignity.
Had to throw the dignity in there. So I was talking about this on our Friday night show that we do. Did you ever read like the real story of The Little Mermaid? Like the Hans Christian Andersen real version of it? I mean, it is horrific. Have you ever read that? I mean, Disney'd it, kind of like they made Aladdin Middle Eastern.
Turned everything into like this great, wonderful experience, and everything is happy.
Okay, Heather, maybe you are live. Maybe you just answered late. I was just making sure. I mean, yeah, in the real story, it's like the witch gives her legs, but every step she takes, she's walking on knives. So she's like in agonizing pain the whole time. The prince doesn't marry her. She ends up getting, having to go back to the sea, turn into sea foam. It's a horrible story. All right, I Will Always Love You was written by 1 Willie Nelson, 2 Whitney Houston, 3 Prince, or 4 Dolly Parton. Yeah, the original story of it is just, it's absolutely horrific.
Okay, I'm sorry. My kid is busy playing video games, but you're gonna have to take the next question real quick. I have to use the little girl's room real fast.
I got you. I can handle this. I've done this a time or two in my life. I've ran my mouth publicly many times. I can do that. But yeah, if anybody who's never really read the original story, you really should. It'll make you put Disney in check. Kind of like Aladdin. You know, Aladdin was actually a Chinese slave, but yet they turned him into like Persian just to romanticize it. Disney wrecks everything. But I guess kids don't want to watch, you know, a mermaid getting legs, walking on knives, screaming in pain, you know. Probably not good for the sales. All right, Cupid's Greek counterpart. Who would that be? Would that be 1, a Nike, 2, a Hermes, 3, Gaia, or 4, Eros? Oh, really? I didn't know that Elvis wanted it. And Dolly Parton said no. Dolly Parton shot down Elvis? That's crazy. We got a lot of mixed answers coming in here. There you go, Arrows, 60% coming in with the right answer, or the correct answer, I guess, so to speak. How you doing tonight, TK? Good to see you. So I wonder why that is me. Okay. Yeah, Tombstones, this face smash is epic. I always got to pull this out. I always laugh. I mean, you know this girl was at the dentist office the next morning. She had to have been. She's definitely concussion, lost teeth, all that jazz. All right, you want to take that one first?
Emperor known for passionate love letters to his wife Josephine. 1, Nicholas II, 2, Napoleon, 3, Hadrian, or 4, Charlemagne.
You know this one?
I thought Yanni just said, I always suck this hard. He said, I always suck. This is hard.
Okay. Hey, what's up, Midas Claw? Good to see you in here, Midas Claw.
Since say, well, you suck hard.
Yeah, good job, Yanni. He's like, no.
Yeah, no. Where does that little emoticon come from? I've never seen that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wolfgang.
Wolfgang's pulling out all kinds of cool little emojis and stuff like that. I don't know where he's getting them from. But there you go, Napoleon. Good job. All right, Long Walk to Freedom. So this has nothing to do with Valentine's Day. Autobiography. Who is that? 1, Rosa Parks. 2, Nelson Mandela. 3, Martin Luther King Jr. Or 4, Frederick Douglass. You know this one?
Yeah, but did you see maybe not comment after after the comment that I said about Yanni?
No, I think I missed it. Let me scroll
no,
back
that's
up.
me.
These comments jump. I try to keep up with them the best I can, but you know, people start answering. It's like,
oh my goodness.
I'm looking for it. Hang on.
She said, no, that's me.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, good job. Maybe not. Maybe yes. Maybe so.
Maybe yes, please.
Right.
Fujita
All right, here you go. Last
scale.
one. The Fujita scale. What does that measure? 1, typhoons. 2, tsunamis. 3, tornadoes. Or 4, hurricanes. The Fujita scale. What would you guess on this one? Come on, Friction, get this one
Yeah,
right.
I was gonna say, I think everybody's already starting to get it because.
What is it?
Number 2, the tsunamis. The sphincter scale. No.
Yeah, no, the Fujita scale is what they use to measure tornadoes. If you'd watched the movie Twister enough times, then yeah.
Oh,
you got that right.
Dang it! I got distracted with the T's. Damn it! Now I'm trying to remember what the one is for. Oh, earthquakes isn't even in here.
No, earthquakes. That would be the Richter.
Yeah.
Mama Bear Lee, I got to know. She says, I live on an island in the Pacific. Where? What are you on, like in Hawaii or something like that?
That sounds nice.
Yeah. I mean, don't be telling me it's... Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Whereabouts? I mean, you don't have to like give us your zip code or anything like that. All right, cool. Well, coming in first place, we got Rita. followed by Lorraine, and then Jenny9 coming in there. Look at that, a new name up going up there. Good job, Jenny9, and welcome here too. Hope you're having fun. You did good at trivia, obviously. Let's see, coming in fourth place there, we got Twister R, Matt Dummett after that, followed by Vapion, Big Dog Ma, Mama Bear Leah, Yanni coming in there. Then we had Multi, Trisha Owens, Daphne Pride, and then we had SoCal Buckeye, Dave Brown, Bourbon Hunter, Wolfgang, Ricky, Heather May, Maybe Not, Dozer, Vandy Dandy, and the other people who make the wheel. But if you haven't put in hashtag smile, go on ahead and do that so we can get you up onto the wheel, regardless whether you won trivia or not. We'd like to thank everybody who comes in and give everybody a chance whether they win or not. You good on the Sky Fox?
Yeah, Sky Fox. And Lorraine, it's if you actually close. So I always used to think the same thing. Like, oh, the computer is faster than the phone is faster than the computer. But the thing is if you close out of the stream altogether and completely shut down YouTube, and then pull YouTube back up and restart onto that stream, you will find that your phone can actually be faster than your computer as well. But sometimes it takes to get up to, especially depending on where you are. But I'm glad that you found that your computer is faster than your phone.
I think it just depends on the device, You never know. And so we're gonna do this. We're gonna add these other names up on there. I do want to say I would like to, as Shizzy did here and brought his people in here, we can send everybody over somewhere else when we are done. I'm looking at mine to see who's live, and I don't see a lot of people live. Anybody have any suggestions in the chat? Any friends of yours that are live or anything like that we could send people over to? That would be super cool. So, let me know. Let me know in the chat if you got anybody. Friction, you could look too. I thought maybe Broken Baker might be live or something. I thought he was going to be, but I don't see it. Y'all let me know in the chat if anybody you know is live and we can send everybody over there. That would be cool. We appreciate Shizzy sending people here, so it would be nice to send people to somewhere else that we all love. So.
Check out the private chat.
Okay. All right, I hit stop on this, so my duties as far as running this program is done here. So let's, we got Maybe Not was the last one. We have hashtag smile. If you haven't put that in there already, go on ahead and get that in there. I am trying to keep up with the chat here and making sure we don't see anybody. But yeah, y'all look, I know some of you guys, you got a lot of people you follow. Okay, Ricada Laws live. Yeah, maybe we'll go there. Let's see what the chat says. Good call there. Maybe not. I am subscribed to them, so I'll look. It's weird how YouTube doesn't show you everything. All right, here we go, Friction. We're going to add these on there. We're going to throw a few more members up there, which we do appreciate everybody who is a member of the channel. It does, help us pay for these programs and stuff like that.
Heather May.
All right, we got Hey Heather May going up on there. All right, we're going again. All right, we got Multi going up there.
Got Multi.
All right, cool. I was trying to think about what you put in the private chat there. I'm trying to think the best way to about that.
And TK and Dispatch. Got Midas Claw already.
All right, so you think you got them all? Yeah, you got Big Dog Ma, Dispatch, TK, and Yanni.
Big Dog Ma. Got a TK already. Let me just peek through it one more time and see if I got everybody.
Yeah, I think last chance to get up on there. Hashtag smile. If you haven't put it up there yet, go on ahead and get it up there. We got Dispatch, Big Dog Ma, and Yanni.
Got Dispatch, Big Dog Ma, and Yanni. Yep, we got them all.
All right, cool. We got everybody's names up there. So, yeah, we do appreciate everybody being here. So what's going to go on now, we're going to spin this wheel 2 times. If you are the winner, what I need you to do is email me, and it is in the description of the video. Just go down there to more. It's Traveling Fools, 1 L in Traveling, Traveling Fools Contest at gmail.com. But it is in the description. We're going to spin this wheel twice, and we're going to give away 2 $10 Cash Apps. You got a week to email me. Please just do. Shoot me over an email. Give me your Cash App. If you don't have Cash App, we'll figure something else out. But Cash App is the preferred thing. But if you don't have that, we'll figure something else out. But yeah, so going ahead, we're going to do this. Let me get some cool music going here. So we got this going. We got our own Vanna White about to spin the wheel. So,
which, by the way, I know some of you guys can't. It's only happened one time before, a long time ago. And I know, but I may make an error in the spelling of everybody. And if, like, I noticed that I have a cheesy Gordita and a cheesy Godita, if your name is picked the first time, you know who you are, and I have to go on to the next person. Because I'm sitting here looking at, I'm like, I got a cheesy Gordita and a cheesy Godita.
Friction, I almost forgot. We do have to give a shout out to our sponsor here. So I am going to play this real quick while you shuffle that up while people watch. How about that?
Oh, you guys can watch this as
an Alabama fan. Well, now you can with Bama Bragg, the new bubble gum from Tuscaloosa Chew. Open your own pouch of Bama Bragg, pack in a wad, and in no time you'll be spewing irritating nonsense and aggravating statistics just like the rest of the redneck idiots that say roll tide when they have nothing else to offer. Maybe your school doesn't have 18 national championships, but now you can parade around like a stuffy jerk just like fans of the Crimson Tide. Bama Bag Bubblegum. It's gumpalicious.
There you go. Thank you, Jeff Webster. Shout out to Jeff Webster. All right, so let's find a cool song here. I think this is the one that progresses pretty well. So yeah, like I said, we are going to spin this wheel. We're going to give away 2 $10 Cash Apps at the end of the night. So make sure you email me, Traveling Fools Contest. Who do we decide to send people over to when I do? We might hang out for a minute longer in the back. But yeah, it looks like I'm seeing Kata Wall. You see any other in the chat there, Friction? Yeah, reach out to Dickens Cider. Exactly, Julian. Julian, actually, I have one with Jeff doing that as well. But yeah. Now, Friction, I can't hear you for some reason.
Can you not hear me?
Oh, I can now. Okay. Maybe the music picks up. All right, Vanna White, you take it away. So, yeah, we're going to spin this thing 2 times. Whoever the winners are, you email me, travelingfoolscontest at gmail.com, and we'll get you over a $10 Cash App. We do thank everybody for being here. Take it away, Vanna White. All right, there you go, Ma. I turned it down a little bit. Sorry, it's hard to hear what you guys are hearing. I got you. I turned you down. All right, here we go. First winner of the night is John Kaplan. All right, John Kaplan, if you're out there listening, make sure, yeah, you're welcome, Big Dog Mall. Make sure you email me, travelingfoolscontest at gmail.com. Exactly, Dave Brown. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Thank you, maybe not. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody helping out there in the chat. All right, this is all up to Vanna White for the second. God bless you. Zoom tight.
Excuse me. Okay, here we go.
You got people in the chat blessing you.
Thank you. Thank you. Katie!
All right, Katie, and we got Katie going up there as well. So congratulations there to Katie and who was it?
John Kaplan.
All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to look here right now. Let's see if I can find this. I guess we're going to send people over to Ricada Law. It's a cool channel. I watch that sometimes. Let me see if I can find it. I know I am subbed to it. So let me see if I can find that. Boom, boom, boom. Why didn't I see it before? I am looking. All right, so there you go. I'm going to add this in. Let me turn this music down. How about that? We can talk for a second. There we go. Sorry about that, folks. We haven't quit our day jobs. This is something we do for fun. We do hope all you guys enjoy it. That is kind of the point to all of this. Just coming on here on a Sunday night, having fun. I do host trivia nights in bars 3 nights a week, so this is just something fun that we do here. Look, I can actually turn my camera back on now. There we go. I can turn my camera on. When I'm not running all these programs, it seems to work better. I don't want to come in blurry. All right, so let me find this. Ricada Law is going. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to find the link to this right here. And give me one moment. I'm going to go ahead and add this. So when we get done, we will be able to shoot everybody over there. So did you have fun, Friction?
Oh, yeah, I always do.
Always do. I like that. So what did you do for Valentine's? Did you go out to dinner? You said you went with your, was it your aunt?
My grandmother-in-law.
Your grandmother-in-law?
Yes, which now I can't even keep track of it, you know, when they get to a certain age. But I believe she turned 85 the other day. And
oh, wow.
Went out to her 85th birthday party. A cute little new Mexican restaurant that serves burgers, and they got a whole pasta list.
Oh, that's cool.
The whole American list of, it was funny because I told my husband before we went, I said, hey, I was like, look at that. They got a whole list of the stuff for the rednecks that don't like Mexican food, but they're going to a Mexican restaurant. And then my husband's uncle and his wife were sitting by and they were like, oh yeah, we hardly ever go to Mexican. We're going to order the salmon.
I like a good Mexican. Well, why would you order salmon at a Mexican restaurant? I'm like, that's like going to a pizza joint and ordering a
I guess because you're forced to go there by a certain aunt that she's just like, I picked out this place and this is where I want to set it for. But
well, you know what I mean? It's kind of like you go to a seafood restaurant. The best thing you can get is, I mean, a steak. They usually have a good steak or something like that. But you don't order salmon at a Mexican restaurant.
Exactly my point. And this place it was a Mexican restaurant that has passion fruit salmon, or they have Tennessee whiskey barbecue chicken. I was like,
what kind of Mexicans are these?
I'm like, oh my God. And they have like an all-American burger and 10 different types
you know,
of
these sound like Mexicans, not Mexicans.
I'm like, yeah, trust me. When I go to a Mexican restaurant, I'm like, unless you have cactus somewhere in your menu, I'm like, you're not an authentic Mexican restaurant. And when you have a full like pasta menu that's like this big on your menu that's this big, I'm like, what the freaking hell are we doing?
Yeah, that just sounds weird. It doesn't sound very Mexican-like.
I didn't eat the salmon, Vandy.
Doesn't seem, yeah. Don't eat this.
Yeah.
Don't eat stuff like that.
Which, you know, I can't eat flour tortillas, and a lot of the crap at Mexican restaurants now is all wrapped in flour tortillas. They're like, oh, I've never heard of a corn tortilla. I'm like, guess what? Corn tortilla is the most authentic, so.
Yeah, corn. I didn't used to like those, but I like them a lot more now. It's funny how the older you get, how your tastes change, and maybe it's just your body the way it.
Maybe it's just the fact that your body doesn't like the gluten that my body absolutely despises.
I don't even know what gluten is. I think it's I don't quite get that, but I'll take that. They tried to give me a gluten-free pizza not too long ago, and I was like, no. That's
oh my gosh, dude! The gluten-free pizza that I made tonight was so good.
Oh wow,
so good.
Yeah, maybe.
I made two different styles. I had like black olives and onions and spinach, and pepperoni on one, and the other one I had loaded down with pineapple, onions, pepperoni, or pineapple, pepperoni, no, pineapple and bacon and onions and black olives on the other one. And they are, but yeah, I mean, gluten is basically a protein that is what it's like a bonding agent in flour. But it is a protein, and it is.
Yeah, see, I don't quite understand it.
There's no gluten in sushi. If you're having gas station sushi, LW, you're probably going home with diarrhea.
Gas station sushi. Yeah,
Gas station
that's
sushi
LW.
sounds
right
like
there.
you're trying to get a freaking stomach virus.
Oh, geez. Well, Friction, let's wrap this up. I think we had a good show. I do want to wrap it up. Any last words for these folks? Make sure you tell everybody where to sub you at. Drop your link in there. Friction, she is my co-hostess with the mostest over here. Always love having her on. She helps me out a lot. Make sure you I know Nightbot has been dropping your link all night long, but yeah, definitely make sure you put that in there. Everybody go in there, sub Friction up. Her best video is her fishing a squirrel out of her well, which was really great.
Which that's just the one that you think is the greatest.
Come on, well, squirrel fishing. How does it get much better than that?
I know, it's crazy. I actually posted a little short of the tattoos on my thighs, and it got more hits than that squirrel fishing.
Well, yeah, I mean,
But yeah.
maybe not like bacon, pineapple, and jalapenos. Rita says she loves protein. Well, good to hear, Rita. Big Dog Ma telling everybody to eat more meat.
Not that type of protein, and I will say this, that a lot of the people that I have expressed the fact that I actually have a disease that is causing allergen in my body to gluten, where I mean, I don't want to end up with stomach cancer at my young prime age of 39, right?
Yeah, we're all 39 on the internet, folks.
People how sick it makes me, and it was something that was developed over time, which a lot of people have realized it's developed over time. So many more people around me have decided to cut gluten out of their life by an enormous amount, and they say they feel a lot better when they don't have as much gluten in their life. So look into what gluten is and understand that gluten is something that weighs your body down, and it is not one of the positive proteins.
Okay, listen, if you're telling me I can't have a normal pizza, I ain't eating cauliflower pizza. It's just not happening. All right, drop that link in there. You need me to do that for you, or you got it?
I think I did.
All right, there you go. Friction just dropped her link. Make sure if you are not subbed to Friction, please go over there and support
that's a
her
bad
channel.
link.
Please support her channel over there and get that subbed up there. Everybody out there, thanks a lot. We are going to send you over to Ricada Law as advised. I think it was maybe not telling me we should go over there. So yeah, hopefully they're talking about cool stuff. It says advice, cosmetology, and chicken shop over there. So go over there and let them know we sent you over there. And we do appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Thanks so much, Shizzy. Big shout out to Shizzy again, sending some of you wonderful people over here. We do, love meeting new people and stuff like that. Every Sunday night right here, we do trivia, usually around 9:30, 10 o'clock. Sunday nights, we do it, what would you say, 90% of the time we do this trivia. Every now and then we miss a night. But yeah, and Friday nights got a great show. A humor-based conspiracy show called Abby Normal. Abby Normal every Friday night, around 10:30 as well. Make sure you check that out. It goes out live on all kinds of platforms, and we get all kinds of good guests and stuff like that. It's a whole lot of fun. Friction, any last words?
That last one that I dropped is the actual correct one. I forgot the ats and the wwws. You got to type out the whole thing. Okay, but yeah. No, I hope everybody has a great week. I'll be off this entire week with my kid, cleaning up house, getting ready for her birthday party. My kid's turning 18. So if you guys
That'll
want
be
to drop
exciting.
happy birthday in next weekend for her, just know that my baby's growing up.
Yep, 18 years old. And Mama Bear Leah, don't worry, this is warning, he's not for the faint of heart. Trust me, we're not for the faint of heart either. It is absolutely impossible to offend me in any way, shape, or form in this world. So, all right, Friction, love you. Thanks so much for coming up. Everybody out there, thanks so much for being here. Please tell us good night in the chat. We'll go out to something cool and go over there, enjoy Ricardo's Law. And yeah, if you don't mind, tell them we sent you over there, something like that. Have a great night. God bless all of you. Have a great week. And, many blessings. Hope you had a really happy Valentine's Day and all that jazz. Can you do like a little heart thing? Does that still work? I don't know. Normally it would throw out a heart, but I don't know. Why doesn't it do it? Yeah, I don't know. Apple products, they work when they want to. Y'all have a great night. We will see you next week, Friday, whatever, Sunday, whatever you'd like. Hope to see you back.